Had my microphone muted and everything. I wasn't even communicating. Jumping into Final Fantasy X, the Auron only challenge. I think we just finished, if I'm not mistaken, we just finished with Sphere Morph. So what that actually allows us is to go through and now backtrack for the actual like Jex spheres and stuff like that, and it's really important we do so. So that's what we're gonna do right now. If we don't do it now, I don't want to say we can't do it ever again, but it is going to be extremely difficult to do so. So let's start. So this is kind of our first one we grab. I'm gonna have to. I really hope I remember where they all are. I really hope I do. I don't know. Also, I know if you're watching this live, this is not a normal time for the stream, but I'm switching it up a little bit of a late night Blitzball Mania stream.
Who are you?
You are the one they call Jekt. The man from Zanarkand, are you not?
What of it?
Watch your tongue, knave.
Watch your tongue, knave, he says. What a jerk.
Ah, my apologies. I am Braska, a summoner. I've come to take you from this place.
Sounds sweet. What's the catch?
That easy to see, was it? I soon leave on a pilgrimage to Zanarkand.
Seriously?
I would like you to join us. It will be a dangerous trip. Yet, if we do reach Zanarkand, my prayers will be answered.
I think this will also be helpful for leveling up, for sure.
We think.
I think that'll
What say you?
it'll give us a lot of assistance in that regard.
Great, let's go.
We'll see how it goes.
So quick?
Anything to get out of here.
Then it's settled.
But I must protest.
The biggest one to get is the
drunkard,
Besaid
a
one. If we
guardian?
miss the Besaid one, we have to face Dark Balfour, and that is
You want to step
that is
in
not
here
a
and
fight
see
we can
that?
do. That's not a fight we can do at all.
What does it matter? No one truly believes that I, a fallen summoner wed to an Al Bhed, could possibly defeat sin. This is what they say. No one expects us to succeed.
Braska, sir.
Let's show them
It is
they're
funny how
wrong.
much they switched up. They had no faith in
fallen
Braska, and then he
summoner,
defeats
a
Sin, and
man
they're like,
from
you know what, we always
Zanarkand.
liked that guy.
And a
Stellar
warrior
dude,
monk
if you
doomed
ask
to
me.
obscurity for refusing the hand of the priest's daughter. What delightful irony it would be if we defeated sin.
Stop gabbing and get me out of here.
I gotta figure out where the next sphere is. I actually don't know.
Now, Jekt. I am in your hands until we reach Zanarkand.
Right. So, what's a summoner anyway?
I think there might be one in the Thunder Plains. Let me check. Embarrassingly enough, this is like the one thing I might need to look up a little bit just to like verify, make sure I don't miss one. Again, the Besaid one's the most critical, but like missing any of the other ones kind of annoying. And this is important for Auron only because his overdrives, man. He wants his overdrives. He gets stronger. It's all super duper important. They should be pretty like easy to see as we go through. Also, like, but as we go through, Lightning Ward, Stone Ward. That's probably we probably want to keep that. That's probably a pretty good like baseline. Lightning Ward, Stone Ward is pretty good. Gonna get a little bit ambushed here. Surely this is all fine. Surely this is okay. Oh no, we're dead. That's the thing. You get one character and they just get confused and it's over. It's curtains. Auron only, and he gets absolutely dismantled. It's a rough life. Thankfully, that was the first fight we had, so we don't lose too much progress. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not great. It's not the worst thing. Oh, two of the evil eyes now. Surely they won't confuse me again. Dude, my life is pain. My life is pain, and they're there to make it just worse. Okay, I think we're fine. One day we'll get a turn. Oh my goodness, dude. This is sad. This is so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is awful.
What a mess.
Are they gated by dark aeons? The Besaid one is. So that's why we're backtracking now. Because once we progress the story a little bit more, it's gonna be an issue. Also, welcome to the stream, Sharon. Sharon? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Dude, I don't know what to do. We have the ability to get evading counter on a weapon. We didn't really decide what to put it on yet, but I don't. Oh my gosh, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. Like, I like first strike and evading counter, so I need 2 slots. But I don't know if I'll get that lucky. You know what I mean? Like, that might be asking for much. But this is the second death in a row. Like, first fight, second death. Oh hey, at least you get past one fight. Although it is, you know, the enemy sprinting away. We technically got past it. Technically. This is also not as bad. I'm gonna say that and then immediately get like,
mercy.
Like petrified or something. Some tragedy shall befall me. Yeah, and when we talk about gated by dark aeons, I don't think we can beat Dark Balfour. I think we could with Riku only. I think we might have actually. Now I think about it. I don't remember. Did we defeat Balfour with Riku only? Maybe. I don't know. The Riku only kind of got off the rails, to be honest, because she got so strong, it almost became like just a regular playthrough. Because Riku's just insane. Like, her overdrive is nuts. She's able to customize all this stuff, steal and bribe, and the fact that she is like one of, if not the most powerful like party members, was definitely shown in her run. We're trying to run away because we can't hit the evil eyes, and we can't afford to be confused. Oh no, yeah, Auron might die here. Okay, he lives, barely. He doesn't quite get himself murdered. Gotta love the 1,000 needles. This is another one where we're just gonna get away. Like, there's no real reason to be chilling and taking damage. I don't know, maybe I'm putting myself in a position of like failure doing it like this, but I think this is justified. Perfect. Making it through. Ooh, he might get hit. Cactar could run away. To be honest, I'm really just trying to set up the overdrives if I can. That's like one of the most important things to do. To get confused this close to the save would hurt. It would be a disappointment, to be sure. So we just got to do our best to get out of here. Oh, that worked. Even against the Iron Giant, that's crazy. Good for us. Nothing of real value. Empty slots are the name of the game, and I didn't see any there. Oh no, I'm so close. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Surely we are okay. This is greedy. I probably shouldn't have gone for that strike there, but I have to believe that I'll be fine. There it is. See, we're making it through. And then what we got the save now. So the autosave basically just solidifies our progress, right? We are now no longer going to lose any progress. We're chilling. We need to take more actions, but I don't know when our next agility is. We just got to... This is like my fear for this playthrough, is I knew that Auron would be slow, and I knew it was going to be a challenge to get him faster. We haven't quite been able to... We haven't been able to figure that out quite yet, but I think maybe First Strike will do a lot of work. Evading Counter will just negate physical damage for the most part. If I had Riku, I would be less concerned about just going for it, but I'm concerned about using resources that are going to be hard to acquire again. The Teleporter Spheres and Return Sphere is actually not a big deal because I can play Blitzball for those, but definitely some of the like monster like capture rewards that we might get in the future, do not want to squander those. Oh hey, what's this? Jex Sphere. Who would have thought? Let's take a look.
Hey, hold it steady.
Why am I doing this? What do you see there, my lord?
Oh, I was just thinking.
This is important. No fooling around.
What's he
You're
doing?
gonna spoil it. Whoa.
He's gonna get killed by lightning. You're gonna spoil it. Come watch my death.
Are you alright?
Jeez.
Now there's a scene for posterity.
Yeah.
Auron has learned Overdrive, Banishing Blade. So I think the last one we gotta learn is Tornado. Also, we do get an autosave after those scenes. So we're a little bit closer to Guadosalam. I don't think we get blocked off from leaving or heading into Guadosalam. If we do, then my whole life is a lie. There's some complications I'll have to deal with if that's the case. Oh man. Let's get... Never mind. I was gonna stay out of here, but we are still here. Let's go for... Oh, that's just one enemy.
Pitiful.
See, I'd like to use the overdrives, but I don't want to use them in situations where I'm not going to hit every single enemy. Like, what's the point, right? Like, it just seems silly at that point. Can we live? Yes, we can. Nice. That's good stuff. I think we might be able to brute force through the elemental. Let's see. And after this fight, we can just use like potions or something. Like, we should be fine. I have no fear. Except for confusion.
That was too close.
That was too close, he says. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say. Alright, what do we have for potions? I don't remember if we can buy high potions yet. I think we can now. I think they're available. I'll use base potions just out of caution. Yeah, we have lightning ward on, so that should mitigate quite a bit of damage. Not entirely, you know, all damage, but quite a bit. So when I re-equip the weapon as well, it gives me my turn faster. It's like it's the quickest action I can take, so that's why you're going to see me doing this here. So, I'm going to be re-equipping the Shimmering Blade, and I'm on Loner for my overdrive, because I am alone. So, that'll get it to, you know, charge quite quickly. The whole goal is to get to the overdrive to do the big strike. That's what we're looking for. Pray now, he says. Okay. Nice. 4k damage is pretty good. Again, I don't think my issue is going to be damage in the future. I think my issue is going to be the fact that I can't take actions quick enough. I think that is going to be a problem. We'll see what we can do. I mean, worst case, we'll just play 600 Blitzball games to get 60 Dark Matter to break the damage limit, right? Surely that's the answer. Oh, that's no good. He's so strong, dude. I love it. One playthrough I haven't done yet is a Waka only, and I think that one would be interesting. There might be a potential limit to Waka's damage because of his sphere grid, but his attack reels could prove to be extremely beneficial. We'll have to see how that pans out. I said this before, but I think Lulu or Auron is probably the hardest playthrough, as like when they're reserved to their sphere grid. But we'll find that out as we're playing through with Auron right now. We'll see if that truly is the case. I just don't think I can hit him, so I'm going for the re-equip to get my turn faster. Auron's a little bit slow, and that lack of agility is a real issue. Dragon Fang always coming in clutch. The attack on all enemies is really nice. Huge fan of that. Looks like we can go back to Guado Salam. We'll take it. I don't think there's any scene. I think they just tell me to go to Makalani as soon as possible. Yeah. Lord Seymour awaits. Oh, I know. He'll keep on awaiting as long as I have anything to say about it. Oh, that being said, though, let's go to the far plane. There might be a scene here. How's Auron versus the Journey to All Overdrives a la Tornado Banishing Blade? Welcome to the stream, Ryuji. It's good. We hit the Thunder Plains and died like 3 times in a row because that happens. But now we're better. Ish. Thanks. My day's been good. We've been. I played through some Final Fantasy 13 too. This morning. Ooh, we get a scene.
No one there?
She's not appearing.
Who is it?
None of your business.
Sorry.
Lady Ginnam.
No, it's not your fault. Why aren't you here?
It's fair. Yeah, but I played through some 13-2 this morning. Have a new series with J7 Jace premiering whenever I upload the video as well. So that should be really exciting. Similar to our multiplayer challenge, we did a recording today. That was similar to it, but it's a new series, and I'm really looking forward to it. It was really fun to record. We got like a couple hours in. New series, new challenges. We were talking about doing it as a stream, but I don't know. I'm still torn on the format. It's pre-recorded. We might do a stream version of it later on, but it's tough to say. Man, if only Sora, Donald, and Goofy was here. Auron needs a guardian for sure. He's gonna need a guardian less and less as we go through here, but initially it is so tough. Welcome to the stream, Manny. You think Lulu is the best character in the game? She's a good character. I think as a solo run though, like combat-wise, it could get challenging. I'm really excited to find out though, because I'm gonna be doing a solo run with every single character essentially, and we'll kind of find out together. Does it suck? Is it easy? Riku was for sure easy. Riku was laughably simple. Riku kind of proved on her solo run that she's a powerhouse. She is so good. Can't quite one-shot an Ochu, but it's all good. The poison could get bad. Oh, I could be dead here. I'm probably dead. If I don't escape, I die. Cool. Feel Kamari is the real W here. Best husbando. Is Kamari married? Is that a thing? Yeah, Lulu's HP would be challenging. I wonder if her evasion would make up for it. No, you know what? I'm going to say no, because giving her evading counter would just make her evasion basically max. Because she would evade every physical attack. Evading counter actually insane. Yeah, I think what we're doing after this though is we're gonna do the Auron playthrough, and then Auron doesn't have any magic skills, so it is also worth noting. I'm gonna pull it up here. We have HP spheres. Probably should use this. We have magic spheres where we can make his magic go higher, but he has. I can do more research, but he has no magic attack. So like no attack on his sphere grid that's gonna allow him to use the magic abilities. So him having higher magic doesn't really make a difference. I could double check and see. I don't think any of his attacks are magic based. Yeah, which is kind of a bummer, you know, like, because it's a whole stat that we ignore, and we're probably gonna have more empty nodes than we know what to do with. The Blitzball tournaments, they give us luck nodes or luck spheres, sorry, but then we can't get fortune spheres. So it's kind of it's just a weird situation. Also, I think I'm missing a I'm like 99% sure I'm missing a sphere. There should be one here, right? Like right here, maybe? Yeah, I knew something was here because they had the Jack attacks the shoe puff. Yeah, Lulu could be a really fun playthrough though, and maybe underrated. Her fury attack could be really good.
So you don't do anything stupid again.
Yeah, this is post him attacking the
I
shoe
can't
puff.
believe you attacked that shoe puff. Lord Braska had to pay the handler for damages from his own travel money.
I said I was sorry. It's never gonna happen again. I promise.
Do I prefer 10 or 10-2? Definitely 10.
Come tomorrow.
I've been liking 10-2 though.
Please.
Lately, like doing
didn't
some of the challenge
apologize.
runs.
He knows he was wrong.
The way I feel about it is, I've played so much 10 growing up, and I've played so much for the channel. Like, it's playing 10-2 is kind of like just a change of pace, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, like I'll play this game and it's fun, but if like gun to my head, like choose one, it's 10 for sure, 100%. But 10-2 has been fun to kind of switch it up with. Glad Auron will get justice for the shoe puff at the end of the game. Welcome to the stream, Romans. Final Fantasy X-2 Japan copy was fun to play on HD. Nice. Was there a lot of differences? Honestly, my brain is a little bit content pilled in that idea where I'm like, oh, should I record that? Is like there's something I can do with that? Something I could show? So like whenever I watch like anime or play games or anything like that, right? Like I'm definitely like a dub guy. Like I know people will talk about how like, oh, the original translation is like, you know, so much better and all that stuff, but I've got small brain where I'm just like, I need to understand the language to play through it. At least initially. So the only reason like I played Final Fantasy 12 before it got remastered.
That's how it's done.
I did like the whole like I got the, you know, European copy, and then I did like an English patch on it, and then played through it on my PC through an emulator, because like I don't know, I don't know what it is. Like, maybe it's because I have to, like, read all the dialogue, but my brain just can't comprehend it as much as I can just, you know, having it in English. Oh, and a different shots. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, you could wish you could ride chocobos anywhere in the game and have them in fights. You can have them in fights in 10 too. That's a whole thing. You gotta fight chocobos in 10 too. They're aggressive.
Farewell.
Yeah, I was talking to Jace today about like the PlayStation Underground demos and like going over like any sort of demo that has a Final Fantasy game that's slightly different than the release. I always thought that'd be interesting because there are like, you know, the versions do change between like translations and demos and full releases, and for me it's kind of interesting to like see the difference, right? Like kind of pick apart like, oh, this is what they changed, this is what they kept. Kind of cool. I have a I don't know for sure, but it's supposedly a Final Fantasy X beta on this hard drive.
Too good.
That someone posted and said this is a beta of Final Fantasy X that I haven't played through yet. I was gonna play through it on stream, but I have a suspicion that it's just gonna be the North American release, and it's not gonna be a real beta. We'll see. You always think it's funny Theater Rhythm doesn't have the English versions. Ooh, I'm gonna have to play. Ooh, we get the chance to use Banishing Blade. Yeah, Fafnir Fang was recommending playing through Theater Rhythm as like a near end of our whole Final Fantasy playthrough. I think it was Fafnir Fang recommending that. I think it'd be interesting because we're playing through the whole series. We're on 13.2 right now. Could be cool. Chocobo mating in 7 was sick. So cool. Like it's a cool little mini game. Welcome to stream, Tungsten. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. I know this is not the regular stream time, but I was, you know, figured we'd change it up. I'm scared. I'm gonna run. It might not seem like much, but our poison's gonna do massive damage. Oh, there is a copy of Eternal Calm where it's Tidus, not Shuyin. That's kind of cool. Wasn't expecting it, but it's welcome. Always appreciate you guys joining. I was talking about it earlier, but I spent most of this morning playing 13.2 and recording a new series with Jace. So it should be super fun.
Farewell.
I don't know when I'll premiere the new series. It's a challenge series, pre-recorded. It's been super fun so far. So we're going through and recording it, and it'll probably be like a weekly upload, but it probably won't be part of the regularly scheduled like uploads. Like it won't be like every Friday we guarantee this will happen kind of thing. But let's I'll see if I can get it out Monday. I think that'd be cool. Maybe even tomorrow. I think I could probably do tomorrow. Those ruffians will never set foot in Guadalajara. I for one hate some ruffians. Not a fan. I see ruffians, I turn the other way. Can I eject the ocean?
Away.
You away. This is gonna be a fitting dialogue for what's about to happen. And he's out of here. Man. Home run from Auron.
Farewell.
You wish others besides Yuna
That's
can
how
summon
it's
Aeons?
done.
Technically they can. If you use a tool called FFXCD, you can make anyone summon anything. I'm going to start using that for some of my Aeon runs. Because I think I can summon in Xanarkand even. I'm still testing it out and seeing what I can get away with, but I think you can do it. I've got 99. Surely that's enough. Waka must know Guado. I wonder how Waka feels about the Guado, because the whole lore about them is there was a period before Jiskel where they weren't part of Yevon, is how I understand, or they weren't like as involved. So I feel like he must have harbored some suspicions. You know, he seems very, you know, devout to whatever his religion says. He's like, well, Yevon said it, so it must be true. You know, like he's got that kind of mindset. So surely he had some opinions on the Guado that might not be super. But, you know, he's very simple in that regards. He becomes more complex, obviously, as you go through the game, but definitely bigoted early on. Not great. Just, you know, good old Waka. What's the next one? Because we got the one on the Moonflow. I think there's one on Mushroom Rock, but I'll have to see. Waka sure likes Seymour being so noble and such. Why is your lordship presently present here, sir? Yeah, that kind of Waka reaction. Obviously, he's definitely a little bit obsessed. Dragon Fang probably would have been better here, but I want to switch it up occasionally. Eventually, Tornado's just going to be the best overdrive, and like there's no debate. That's what I'm expecting, because it hits twice. Really what I'm accepting here is that I'm going to be using quite a few antidotes, and I should be okay with that. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, no, I'm alive. Wait, I'm asleep? Am I good? Can I get a turn? Insane. How would it be if Yuna and Seymour got married? I don't know. I'm trying to think. So think about it like this. So, I'm gonna pose a question back to you, Manny. Does Yuna discover the sphere in this situation? Does she discover Jiskel's sphere? So, initially, if they were to get married, that would probably be in a timeline where, first, let's say she discovers the sphere, right? So, she approaches him, like, later on, accuses him of all this stuff, says he has to turn himself in. There's a good chance Yuna dies. There's a good chance Seymour just kills her. I don't know if she's strong enough to take him and his Guado Guardians on solo, right? There's a pretty good chance that because if it's between, man, you guys are gonna hate what happens to this temple later on if you call the Albed fools. This is their temple. I mean, what's the timeline? She discovers Jiskel's sphere. She goes to the temple. We're at the temple. Well, they're in the Chamber of Faith, and they never emerge. We never see the sphere. So she's negotiating. Does she negotiate with Seymour in that moment? Then it gets a little bit weird. If she does it later, maybe it's better. But I think Yuna probably dies. You're my final eye on Yuna. If she never discovers the sphere, then I think then they go through the pilgrimage as normal. And I feel like with Seymour being married to Yuna, she would feel the duty to stick by Seymour's side because of the fact that it's like a beacon of hope for Spira. So I think she would go through things traditionally, and Seymour would become Zen if she never discovers Jiskel's sphere. Manny, very bad for Spira. I was just starting reading chat. I guess both my scenarios are actually pretty bad for Spira. Yeah, very bad for Spira is the answer. That's what would happen. Bad things for Spira. Yeah, it's crazy. No, I could. Yeah, there's. I just can't think of a world where Seymour is good. Like, that's a good idea for her to marry him. Cannot think of one. Let me check this list and make sure I'm not missing one. That's obvious. I don't think I am. But it pays to verify. Yep, we're good.
No mercy.
Technically, didn't they marry? I mean, definitely in the eyes of Yevon, Roman, for sure. Like, there's no way that Yevon isn't going to take advantage of the idea that, like, oh yeah, they're married.
No time to waste.
They're
Let's
together.
go.
Don't worry about it. Seymour's mom may accept Yuna. Oh, Seymour's mom is all about Yuna. She's... Yeah. Well, what was her line? Destroy sin and my son's obsession with it. If Vegnagun can wipe out Calmland, Seymour can destroy Spira outright with his powers, given Flux and Omnis. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna hard disagree there. I'm sorry, Ryuji. So we could defeat Sin after we weakened it heavily by, you know, singing the Hymn of the Faith, fighting it like while it was weakened, shooting off multiples of its body parts, and we could barely get inside Sin to then fight it for real. I just don't think Seymour like is that strong. I do have kind of a fan theory on Vegnagun though. I almost, maybe I'm crazy, but I almost believe that Vegnagun wasn't used as an additional reason. Is probably because Yevon realized like using Vegnagun and ridding like the world of Sin would somewhat like reduce their abilities, their power, right? Because they had so much influence. They're the world government essentially. But getting rid of Sin would jeopardize that. And I don't think everyone in Yevon believes that. I don't think everyone in Yevon's unified under one ideal. But I could definitely see some of the Mazers in that. Oh,
No
Seymour
time to waste.
Sin, the hymn
Let's
is Jack.
go.
That's true. Yeah, see, if Seymour doesn't care about the hymn, I don't know what he would... How would you stall Seymour? I mean, even summoning his mom probably wouldn't matter. Is there really anything Seymour holds like near and dear to his heart? I don't know. Shuyin steals Waka's celestial weapon. Just nabs it. Uh-oh. That missed. Am I gonna get petrified? I don't think I can afford this fight. Make a game before, make a game for the time before Final Fantasy X occurs. I kind of doubt it. I uploaded a video of like a fan-made game where someone did that, but I don't know if they do a prequel. The only reason I say they wouldn't is because they haven't. Square's not really known for doing that. I mean, they did After Years. They've done 10-2, 13-2, Lightning Ray. Like they're definitely on the sequel game, but have they really done many prequels? I guess Crisis Core. Like what else? I mean, I wouldn't rule it out entirely, but I think they'd be more apt to make a sequel than a prequel, just from like what we've seen from them in the past. Honestly, any form of a Final Fantasy X game, though, I'm on board for. I know it's controversial, but any new content in this universe is welcome by me, and if it's terrible, then I just won't play it. Like, I don't know. That's kind of my mindset on stuff like that. Oh, you finished it with your Den 2 HD run, Japan version with Tita's first Shuyin. That's nice. That's so sick. I like that. Yeah, I feel like as we go back, we might want to still like fight enemies because getting the AP could be valuable. The money as well, but probably less so. Yeah, this is probably a futile fight. You want to see me stream and play Last Mission? Oh man, you let me pull it up here. Do I have it here still? Yeah, I do. So I have played through. Oh, it's gonna be silly. Okay, that should be better. I have played through Last Mission, but I never actually finished it. I think how long have I gone? I've gone 10 hours into it. I'm gonna probably like cut this footage out. Like it's probably I'm just gonna delete all this, and then I'll do it again. Cause my first run through Last Mission was it exceeds 12 hours, so I won't be able to upload that to YouTube, and I don't want to do parts. I want to do one big 12-hour video. And also I learned a lot as I played through, and I think I've got better ways to go about it. Does Auron have a wife? Not to my knowledge. He is single. So some little background for Auron. He doesn't have a wife, but he was you should restart it. I love that. I will one day. I'm gonna play through with every character in Last Mission. But Auron, I'm not a super lore heavy on 10 as much as other people are, because I always get mixed up, and I feel bad if I tell people a false statement. But Auron was betrothed to the daughter of like someone high up in Yevon, and he was like, they had proposed the marriage and he declined it. So it actually put him in bad standing with Yevon, because he was a monk, right? He was a monk beforehand. So he declined marriage, and in his declination of marriage, he became kind of an outcast to a certain degree. It's why they kind of like joked in one of the spheres there with Braska, Eject, and Auron, where a disgraced monk, a man who wed an Albed, and a prisoner go defeat Sin. Like they're very like, you know, they jest about it, but it was something that they were not fan favorites to beat Sin on Yevon's behalf, but Yevon again will take full advantage of their success. I will never admit to the audio drama being canon, just trash. I think it's over here. Yeah, I think I was using Dark Knight. I think what I'm gonna do next time I do the recording for Last Mission, I'm gonna do less grinding on camera. So what I was doing, which I don't know if this is lame or not, but I was playing through Last Mission, and you know how you get to like certain floors and you get the option to like leave? I was doing that a lot, where I was leaving and redoing the tower over and over and over to get levels, so I could fight through and beat the next level. But what I plan on doing is I'll probably do that like multiple times throughout my playthrough, but I'll just do the grinding off stream or off video. So like I'll be like, all right, I'm like tower, I'm in section 1 through 20. I hit 20. I'm gonna go back down to 1 again. 1 through 40. I'm gonna go back down to 0 again. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna go back and forth, getting levels, and then I think that'll help a lot.
This is for the fallen.
This is for the fallen. All right. I'm about to be one of the fallen with this HP. I should probably do the math. I have HP spheres. I'm about to leave behind this empty node. If I mean 200, that's 600, that's 3600, 3800, 4,000. I need to justify, should I use this or am I going to oversubscribe on HP? 42, 44, 46, 48. There's no way. I'm not going to oversubscribe. 48. 5,000. Do I really only get like 5,000 HP max? That's surprising. Alright, well let's, we're way off, so let's use those HP spheres to get a little bit extra. Again, I think the sphere's over here. Emphasis on think. We're also going to have to do some backtracking for capturing monsters. That'll be pretty important as well. Ooh, all the damage. They're really coming through the woodwork here. I just don't think I can hit the speedy enemies. So I'm gonna make my escape, if you will. Ooh, I should have bought more potions. I'm gonna run out of resources. Maybe I'll try to hit the speedy guy. They are fast enemies, but because they're like at like sections of the game that are like, you know, in the past, sometimes their stats are low enough where even our slow enemies can hit them. Oh yeah, I need clear spheres. I don't think clear spheres are on the menu. There's no way. I also don't think I can really beat any monster arena creations to get where I need to be honest. It's kind of a bummer. Because Auron using his own grid is probably not going to be powerful enough. If this challenge was Auron only, like, and that was it, like just Auron only, it'd be so different because we could just go to every single sphere on the grid, and then we could definitely kill optional like enemies in the monster arena. Maybe not like all super bosses, but a pretty good number. Nice. That is good. That is zesty, I dare say. His Celestial? Maybe. I'm not a huge fan of Auron's Celestial. If I remember right, his is the one that does more damage the weaker his HP is. But that being said, the straight up like Celestial weapons ignore defense is just too broken to not use it. Any limitation on maxing out player stats? No limitation at all on stats. The only limitation is where we go. So this is an OSG challenge, which is original sphere grid. So he starts. This is where Auron starts, right? He starts on power break. So he can't break any locks that are not a part of his grid. So he can't break this one. And well, actually, no, sorry, this is a bad example. He can break this one because it has full break, which isn't his. But he can't break. Like the level 2 and then start learning Sleep Buster because that's a Waka thing. So he can break level 4 to get zombie attack, but he can't break the level 3 and then start learning things like, you know, like magic, like Sloga and stuff. Like that's the limit, right? So his limit is essentially this circle here. And we're about halfway done with his grid, and then these right here are achievable. Here. His weapon does get first strike. That is true. That'll help a lot. Yeah, I know OSG challenges exist. I don't know if, honestly, this sounds bad. I don't know if I'm following the official rules. This is how I kind of determine it myself, but I think personally, I feel like it's in the spirit of it. I think I am definitely fulfilling the spirit of what an OSG challenge is. I don't want to break the rules too much. For the most part, this isn't like an always rule, but when doing challenge runs for me, I try to lean towards what makes it harder. So if I have the like option between doing something that is going to make it easier or harder, you should go for the harder option. Within reason. If it's just like boring, then like that's another thing. I see the sphere. How would I do OSG Kamari? Not well. I did it once before, but I didn't finish the run. It is incredibly challenging. Kamari is... Sorry, I talked about how Auron and Wu were like the hardest. I misspoke. Kamari is the hardest by far. By far. Kamari is very, very hard to do an OSG challenge for. Because his grid is so small. Like you'll max... I think I maxed it out on the Neon High Road. At that point I had maxed him out and everything, and he could do everything he could do. And I was running out of empty nodes, and it was insane. It is very, very challenging. Do I have regen rings? Not really strictly regen rings, but they do have auto regen as an ability. Stop relying on Machina to use your feet a little bit. I mean, look at his feet. He's floating. Actually floating in the air. Insane. The skill of this man. Yeah, I want to say the regen abilities in this game is like auto regen and SOS regen. Generally, regen isn't used too much. I think it's kind of swapped out for other abilities. And the reason I think one of the reasons I think it's not used as much is the prevalence of Auto Phoenix is insane. Like Auto Phoenix is so nuts. The ability to take an action when you don't take a turn is stupid good.
Thanks for everything, Keenock.
I know I don't need to tell you this, but guard Lord Braska well.
That I will. And you'll be busy too. I heard they made you second in command.
You know that promotion was meant for you. You were always the better one, even until the end.
You make it sound as if I was going off to die or something. I will see you again.
Yes.
Well then.
Going already? You will tell me about Zanarkand when you return, won't you?
Farewell.
There it is. Let's be real, Kamari gets too much hate. He needs to be thrown love and care. I mean, I guess that's fair. He does get quite a bit of hate. I think it's less so now, but yeah. Keenock used to be an NPC model before I had a real model. I think Kamari is just a victim of his circumstances, honestly. At the end of the day, like, Kamari is a build your own bear, you know? Whatever you want to do. And people who are like brand new to Final Fantasy X, that's hard, because you can, I wouldn't say easily, but you can screw up your Kamari build. Screwing up your Kamari build is not uncommon. Like putting him in a situation where he's just not that useful, not uncommon. So I definitely understand why people are like, oh, he's so pointless, so useless. It's like, well, you didn't really build him right. Like you didn't have an idea for him. I mean, I'm a victim of, like, I just make him a thief every time because I love to have steal early. But you can really make him anything. I will say I would lean more towards like a thief or like physical combat oriented tasks. I made him a black mage one time, and it was okay, but it wasn't super. It was fine, you know. Yeah, it was, you know, it's just one of those things where it wasn't stellar. I think magic is not his forte. But yeah, you can make him anything. Young Auron with that hair. People thirsty for Auron in chat? Is that what's happening? Nice, nice. I think Auron, or not Auron, sorry, Kamari is a fun character to build around. I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I feel like Blue Mage hasn't gotten respect in Final Fantasies as of late. Like, what? I might sound ignorant here, but I feel like Blue Mage is included, but it could be so much more, right? Like, it feels like it's included in, like, they're checking the box for, like, yes, there is a Blue Mage in this game, but they're never really, like, that good. Like, I feel like they can make it more expansive, like, for sure. Like, why do we not have, like, more abilities? Like, why don't we have a Blue Mage that can essentially just use, like all the abilities in the game almost? Like, I feel like that's a reasonable thing to ask for, because the abilities are already in the game. Late night stream, how's it going, brother? It's going good. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna mess up your name. I'm so sorry. Own it Nalav. Let me know if I got that right or not. I'm curious. Yeah, we're doing a late night stream for Auron only, switching it up a little bit. Quino was sick. Quino was super fun. I need to play Final Fantasy 9 again, actually. I'm so on like the 10 and 10-2 grind, like for like 10 years now, that I haven't really like jumped into other Final Fantasies outside of just doing the playthroughs for them. Which I think is fine, but like, you know, some challenge playthroughs would be fun. The funny thing is I'm just not very good at the other Final Fantasies, so the challenge playthroughs would be like so much harder. I was talking to Jace today during our Final Fantasy X challenge playthrough that we were doing, and he was I'm not gonna lie, he was kicking my butt, and I had mentioned to him, I was like I gotta do this playthrough first before I challenge you in tactics, because if I'm losing to him in Final Fantasy X, playing tactics I'm gonna get murdered. I'm gonna immediately dismantled without question. But yeah, I like the challenge playthroughs. I don't necessarily care for them to be limited to just 10 or 10-2. I'll do challenge playthroughs in any game. I'll do Final Fantasy 1, all white mages. Onit Nilov. Onit Nilov. Okay. Yeah, I got that right. Cool. Oh, that's sick. Can I add elemental damage? Yeah. Well, yes. Sort of. I'm gonna say sort of, because I get those items from Monster Arena capturing, and I can replenish them with Riku, but Riku's not allowed in this playthrough. So if I use any of them, there's a finite amount, and if I mess up the builds, then I mess up the builds. Would I ever be down to play Dragon Quest 8? I'll play any of the Dragon Quests. Is 8 like the best one or something, or just the latest one? Imagine Kamara with Cross Cleave and Megadeth or the Overdrive Sin spell. Oh, Giga Gravitron. Or Graviton. Yeah, that could be a little bit strong. Could be a little bit busted. Yeah, we're doing all these challenge runs in Final Fantasy X, and the multiplayer challenges of like, you know, like can I like, you know, survive with Jace controlling enemies, stuff like that. Gotta see if I can do something more for other Final Fantasies in that regard. Tactics is a good candidate for that. You've only played 8 and it's a cult classic? Nice, nice. Dragon Ball Super, I don't really watch that. I have aspirations of watching, I was going through recently and watching like OG Dragon Ball, and then also like trying to like watch Dragon Ball Z after all that, but like, what is Super? Is Super is like a remaster of the original series, right? Or like a remake? I could be wrong on that. I heard it was like, I think it was some sort of remake or something. Yeah, because I was definitely looking to like, I just finished watching like Naruto and stuff like that, and I was looking to watch like another show. I feel like I watch like this is gonna sound weird. I feel like I watch like one like just regular like drama or show or whatever, and then like an anime, and then I play like Final Fantasy games, and then like a non-Final Fantasy game. Like that's how I like divide up my content. I watched, like, I was watching Naruto, finished that. I've been watching Breaking Bad, and then I think Dragon Ball was something I was going to check out too. What's one Final Fantasy randomizer, if any, would you stream for fun? It's a really boring answer, but probably the Final Fantasy X randomizer, because it's so accessible. Oh, Super is after Dragon Ball Z? Majin Buu timeline? Okay. Yeah, I've got to catch up on that stuff. To be honest, I watched it as a kid, but as you know, like when you're a kid, or you know, maybe not, maybe back in the old, maybe I'm too old now. Maybe I can't relate to the kids. But like you would just turn on the TV and stuff would just be on. Like there wasn't like Netflix where it's like watch episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'd watch Dragon Ball a lot, but like it would be severely out of order. Like I would just be watching like random episodes or whatever. Did I know Final Fantasy had an anime? I know Final Fantasy 15 had an anime. Brotherhood. I don't know. Is there just a general Final Fantasy anime? Or have we heard more about the Final Fantasy 9 stuff? Wow, Naruto OG to Breaking Bad. Basically the same show. You know, yeah. You guys remember that scene where Sasuke showed up next to Naruto and said, "We have to cook"? Then they made methamphetamine together. Yeah, I remember that episode. That was crazy. It was sick. What a crossover. Yeah. Toonami. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Toonami. So sick, dude. I do feel like I'm spoiled nowadays, though, to be honest. Like, as I watch through series and stuff, it's, because, like, back in the day, right, like, when I was a kid, like, I would watch a show, and if I didn't like the show, like, I had to find something else on the TV, and if there was nothing else on the TV, maybe I just have to watch that show. So I feel like I gave content, like, more of a chance, but now I feel like I'm like an emperor, right? Like, I watch Netflix or whatever, and I don't like it, within 5 seconds, I'm like, click off, let me find something else. Like, you've got so much content at your fingertips at all times. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane.
No mercy.
Yeah, I feel like you had less in the past. I don't know. I don't know if it's better or worse. It's just different, I guess. Final Fantasy Unlimited. I don't know if I've seen that. Let's be really Itachi Uchiha's peaked here. I'm convinced, I don't know too much about Naruto and like the background of it. I'm convinced the creator of Naruto definitely didn't know what to do with Itachi for a solid few months at least, if not years. Because his story changed a little bit. And I don't know if it was always meant to be the way it went. But like, I feel like they were just kind of making things up at a certain point. Where they're like, well, this is why he did this. And this is like his powers. And they're like, man, what do we do with this guy? Yeah, there's a lot of plot holes. Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, Full Metal Alchemist is so sick. I have a potentially hot take on Full Metal Alchemist. I really liked like OG Full Metal Alchemist, and I liked it to the point where I liked it more than Brotherhood. I don't know if that's a hot take, but I was going out with someone and they had mentioned she's like Brotherhood is like the best thing ever. And we watched like the original, and she's like, just wait till we get to Brotherhood. And then I was like, well, I just kind of like the original better. Like, I don't know, hot take or not.
Hey, come on. It's the right thing to do. Everyone's depending on us. Besides, it's good practice.
I guess you're right. Well then?
Ha! There it is. Auron, let's get him.
Right.
There it is. That is the sphere. Is the Final Fantasy anime good? The real questions from Romans. The real questions. Wait, please stream Full Metal Alchemist 2003 game? There's a game? I didn't know that. Is there a game to play? How long is the game if there is one? I gotta know, man.
That's how it's done.
I was playing like some PlayStation Underground demo discs today, just to like nostalgia, you know, dip a little bit. I wouldn't mind playing some Full Metal Alchemist. What overdrive charging am I using? Loner. Loner's just insane right now because it leans into the challenge, right? Let me pull up the overdrive options here for Auron.
No time to waste. Let's go.
But 1 second here. Yeah. So yeah, Loner, because he's always gonna fight alone, like because he will always be alone, forever alone. That's Auron. So yeah, Loner's just like the best overdrive charge in this entire series of like solo challenges, like without a doubt. And it's funny because Loner's kind of bad, like in most other playthroughs, because I never use Loner because they're never alone. But this is the one exception. They had 4 for the PlayStation 2. 4? That's crazy. That's a lot. I think I'll be able to get them. You know. Don't ask me about my sources, but I think I'll be able to get those games. If they exist, I can get them. But I had no idea. I never even knew to look for Full Metal Alchemist games. Square never thought Loner's broken. Hey, I'm playing this solo. I deserve this. I deserve some salvation. I think honestly, like genuinely, I think Loner's balanced for sure. If not even a little bit weak, but just the nature of our challenge lends towards it being busted. Like, if I had to choose between, like, Auron having lower and charging overdrive fast or having 2 more party members right now, I'd choose 2 more party members. 100%. Without a doubt. 2 more party members coming right up, please. Blitzball Mania is clearly planning on robbing a vintage game store. that's not good. Oh my gosh. That'd be rough. Struggling vintage game store and I go and rob them. Like how, dude, what is
Not too good.
what is the phrase? This is not advice, but it's shop, you need to always shop local and steal corporate. That's the motto. This is not advice. This is not advice. That's just a quote I heard one time. That's why he makes Kamari a thief. Honestly, if I saw Kamari stealing anything from me, he can have it. He might be small for a Ronso, he's big for a man. I don't know. There's just, you know, I'm not gonna mess with the 7 foot tall blue dude.
Enough.
I think I gotta get out of here. 2 evil eyes is deadly. Writing this down, shop local, steal corporate. Oh my gosh. It's akin to those stupid memes of like people posting their Walmart receipts of like a little bit of food and it's like rings up at $65. And people are like, man, self-checkout, I can get this down to 21. It's just, oh man, it's not right. Kamari's so dashing. Is Kamari handsome for a Ronso? Do we need a poll on this? Who is who is the sexiest Ronso? Let's get the poll running. Oh my gosh! I hope a bunch of people just joined stream when I said that. That'd be a good intro. We're doing Ronso sexiness tiers. That's what we're doing today. Just seeing where everyone lands. Make a Discord poll. He's too scrawny. That's fair. Thanks for joining the stream, Love. I definitely messed up that pronunciation again. But welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Have a nice night or morning. I don't know where you live. I just sat there and thought, how weird can I make this goodbye? And I just went for it. Truly. Oh, he didn't show up. Yeah, this is cool. Like seeing the conversation. I want to say you can find another Crusader who like mentions. Oh no, I know what happened to his friend, but I just can't tell him. That's rough. Onitnilov saw the Ronso attractiveness tier was starting. He was like, I gotta get out of here. They're going to start ranking Ronsos on sexiness, and it is time for me to leave. Kamari will break you like a pasta noodle. A lot of tension in chat here. We need him, Ron Yankee, and Garrick in that poll. No love for no love for Maester Kelk Ronso. He's not going to be in that poll. Not giving the old man a chance. Oh my gosh, it's so messed up. Kumari can't even blitzball. We have not seen him blitzball yet. That is true. That is true. Ooh, I could be in... Well, I was gonna say I could be in trouble, but I'm not. Like, at this point, at this section, like, I'm not in trouble at all. Like, no enemies can really do too much damage to me. Kelly, dude. Zever, our guy. I'm gonna make the argument Zev and Argai might be the exact same character model, but we'll see. Oh my gosh. Ooh, got 2 hits? Crafty little dude. Yeah, we might want to run away more because, one, we forgot to buy potions again, which is a problem. Don't say twins. No, that's not what I meant. I don't want anyone staring with those, you know, throwing eyes at Seven Arg. I'd say, ooh, twins. Oh my gosh, that is not right. Oh, jeez. That's too funny. Ooh, twins. Dude, Auron just will not leave. He is locked in. I might as well just use his overdrive when he starts. Oh, I might not be able to. I could die here. Yep, I'm dead. All it takes is one confusion and then Auron to just stab himself in the stomach.
What a mess.
Yeah, what a mess is right. You're not wrong, buddy. Feel bad for people entering chat. Man, I feel bad for me. Oh man, are we okay? Let's leave. We're still gonna go to Luca, but we need to get potions. I forgot to buy them last time. Yeah, I feel bad for anyone coming back and watching this video. I'm deadlocked in this Ronso waifu wharf, man. Do I have to cast a vote? Is that the we're all obligated to cast votes? Biran, Yankee, and Garrick are all bullies. I don't know. I don't love it. Is Kumari the best choice out of all of them? Oh my gosh, I'm torn. I don't know, man. You know who's the best Ronso? I don't even know if they have a name, but whoever's supporting Kumari in 10-2. I need a supportive partner. That's what I'm gonna cast my vote for. Whoever that person next to him is supporting him. You know, always be like, how can I help? You know, you have someone like that, you gotta reciprocate.
Let's go.
You gotta help them out too. But that'll be my vote. Yeah. Surely this will be, you know, surely this will not come back to bite me when someone grills me. You're like, did you say on stream? Oh my gosh. Those potions come in handy. too bad. That was pretty quick.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, keep in mind, we're going all the way to Sade. It's crazy. It is a distance we are going. Oh, man. You got 2 evil eyes. That is a problem. I might need to just bail. Getting confused is just too much of a problem. I did this where I died last time. You feel that Mount Gagazet has that Brokeback Mountain vibe? I don't know if anyone has said that. Ryuji, I'd like to congratulate you formally on stream. No one in the history of the world has ever said all those words together before. You're the first. The first to ever say those words together in a sentence. No one has ever said that sequence ever. Oh my gosh. Don't confuse me. I'm about to get a save. Thanks. Alright, cool. I'm good. I'm good. Nice, let's go. Imagine the in-game conversation of Tidus and crew, though, going from Makalani to Besaid back to where they started at Makalania. No, you're not wrong, Ryuji. Can you imagine just being the party and then having some dude who just recently somewhat joined you say, all right, we have to backtrack, I got something to do, and he leads you through your entire pilgrimage so far backwards? What? I mean, I'm gonna strong words here. Auron's a pain in the ass. Like, can you imagine? The entire party has to backtrack because this one dude wants spheres. Insane. They're probably like seething right now, foaming at the mouth even. They are not happy. You talk about delays. Waka's especially not okie dokie at that for sure. Use of the word okie dokie is gonna make me have to rewatch that Fallout show on Amazon. Nah, it's not worth it. I was gonna shooting star the evil eye away, but I should just leave him be. Waka's unique like that. The blasted Machina, blasted spheres. Waka would find a way to pin this on the Albed. He'd be like, the Machina, we're going for Machina spheres. Which I guess Yevon is just chill with? I don't understand. I don't know what their policy is. I think the idea is if they can get away with, if they need to use it, then it's chill. If they don't need to use it, then it's forbidden. That seems to be the mantra of Yevonites. We're so close. I didn't use any potions because I figured I'd be able to hit the save sphere here. Which I should be able to. That would have been so funny if we died there after not saving. And we got Auron back. Alright, let's find this sphere. I'm grinding the COD battle pass and I keep hearing some wild stuff and it ain't COD. Oh no. Tungsten, you don't worry about any Ronso conversation that happened earlier. Things got off the rail. Hey, it's late night Blitzball Mania stream. It's a different vibe than early morning. We talk about some we're talking. Words are happening. I don't know if they're good or not. They're happening though. I don't think I need the Jupiter Crest, but I'm here. I might as well take it.
Hey, Auron, did you get that last match?
Yeah, but I don't understand why you wanted me to. Didn't you say you have Blitzball in your Xanarkand?
Not a sportsman, are ya?
Working on your form?
My form don't need no work. I'm the Great Jacked. It's for my kid.
Your son plays blitzball?
Yeah, and he wants to beat his old man bad. Once I told him to give it up. He didn't speak to me for a week. Wonder what he's doing now. I hope he got bigger and put on some muscle. Hey, what's the big idea? Stop shooting.
And we did it. Nice. Taping birds because foreign fauna of Spira is cool. Oh my gosh. There's some Ronso twins in COD? Okay. Come on. Yeah, you guys don't remember that in Black Ops 2 they had the Ronso twins? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was sick. Love that game. Us normal, we ball like Blitz. Wait, don't. Okay, the Ronso thing was. I am not the ringleader of that. That's not on me. I'm gonna say that right now. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot, where's the? I thought it was supposed to be here. Oh, it might be. It might be from Kill Could Have Besaid. We'll see. Oh, I messed up. I also could have probably gotten the Waka weapon. I could get that for money. Like, just to sell it. There it is. Jex Sphere. Let's go.
After you get that Aeon from Besaid. Where are we going?
Back the way we came. Then we go north from Bavel and climb Mount Gagazet.
Beyond it lies Xanarkand.
Xanarkand, huh? It's been in ruins for 1,000 years, right?
So the legends say, No one knows for sure. It still could be your Xanarkand.
Thanks for trying, Auron. I thought if I went
Every
with you
COD
guys,
player
I
wanted to
might
be a
find way
blitzball
to
player,
go
let's be
back.
real.
But it's not that
I don't know
easy.
about that.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize.
I don't know if there's a
Boss.
correlation.
It's not your fault.
I'm not so sure.
I should be thinking about fighting Sin now anyway. Xanarkand can wait. But I will find my way back.
Be careful, Jecht.
Hey, I'll be alright. You're the one that should be careful. Wouldn't want your little girl to cry.
She'll be all right. She's strong, like her mother was.
What if we mod Jecht and young Auron and Brask over in game battle models? I mean, I think it's possible. They just want to have animations. I don't know how the animations would work. They want to be a blitzball. Such a funny translation. The fact that the Coyote and Besaid gets more turns than I do shows how bad we are at agility. It's ridiculous.
Farewell.
True tragedy.
No time to waste. Let's go. Enough.
Got there. Nice.
No time to waste. Let's go.
I'm gonna get rid of the flange just because it's annoying. One day I'll hit this Coyote. My goodness.
No time to waste. Let's go.
No time to waste. Meanwhile, backtracks all the way to Besaid. No time to waste. What a liar. What an absolute fibber. Well, I wonder if God is here. I don't know. I think we might be able to get that scene now. We'll find out together.
Farewell.
I'm gonna go for the scene first. See if we get it. Well, I don't see... I don't know, I don't see him. We saved got it, didn't we? Yeah, there should be a scene in the Crusaders lodge, but I don't see him. This one's kind of hidden, honestly. It's a little bit... Against the blue, sometimes it can be kind of missable.
Smallest heap of huts I ever seen.
Now, that looks like a fine place to live. Auron,
Smallmania was that kid.
My lord?
when this is over, could you bring Yuna here? I want her to lead a life far away from this conflict.
You have my word. I will bring her here.
Thank you, Auron. You're a good friend.
What are you guys doing? Let's go.
Yeah, let's get at
I'm
it.
hungry. I could eat a shoe puff whole.
Oh, you almost did. You almost killed one.
Sorry. Well, let's go then.
I kind of want to find Luzu or Gata if I can. Surely one of them's alive. Maybe he's still at Jose. Probably, honestly, Gata's probably still at Jose. Arranged or original OST? I was talking about this with Jason today, actually. I normally do original, but lately I've been doing arranged because I do original so much. Try to spice it up. I don't know. I'm just a sucker for the original. Honestly, it's not as nostalgic as you would think, though. Because I think, like, growing up, I played the game and it looked different. Like, the pause was not like that. This menu was different growing up. The items had that, like, yellowish tinge. You know what I mean? Like, this looks different as it's a remaster. But I think if I had original OST with, like, the look of the game when it came out, it'd be a little bit more nostalgic. Oh, he's coming for me. Big bird. The worst thing about all these fights is I'm just making my eventual like attack against the Toneberry worse. Because based off the amount of enemies we've defeated, and that Toneberry is going to do like 50 million damage to us. We're dead when we see a Toneberry. Surely. Should be a super boss like the Longui in 13. That is true. I should use those mods. I don't really mod the game too much. The most I mod it, quote unquote, is I do the 4 gig fix. So it uses 4 gigs of memory rather than 2. But that's just like a, you know, making it run better and ideally not green screen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, you know, I wouldn't classify it as a mod as much as like something that changes actual content.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
It does. Yeah, you have a good point. It does make it feel more at home. Eventually, we'll have to play that beta. I have.
Farewell.
Maybe that'll be what we do next. We'll do a 10-2 playthrough after the Auron one,
That's how
and then
it's
we'll
done.
do what is supposedly Final Fantasy X beta. I gotta figure out how to title that stream though. I don't want to call it like Final Fantasy X beta because I'm discovering if the ISO is the beta version. Because if it's not, then I'm just like clickbaiting, where I'm like, oh, is it like beta? It's like it's not beta, and you're a liar, you know. Don't wanna scam or anything. Oh, this is the lady and the old man, and they're like dating or something, and there's a girl that doesn't believe it. I think we've already done that scene though, right? We can do it just for fun. It's up here. It's a missable scene. I wonder if they're related. Looks like they're married. Don't give me such nonsense. And then you can talk to him. My husband used to be a pro blitzer, and I was his goalie. Have a bevy of young maidens cry in their hearts. Dude was definitely captain of the goers. With the arrogance. Gotta see my reaction to the Japan version of the Eternal Calm. Maybe. Honestly, I don't really do reaction videos too much. I'm not really against them or anything. I just don't do them, really. Like, I don't know. I don't even know my reaction's that good. It might be kind of lackluster. Welcome to the stream, Matthew. Very late live, that is true. We went live real late. Doing a studying the animals, Suspira, birds flying around, a lesser Spear girls. How many do we have? I think, I don't remember. Is it 11? Thanks for a 30,000 gil weapon. Definitely appreciated. Yeah, the late live has thrust us into some awkward conversations about Ronso. Will not repeat. Matthew missed enough to keep them sane. Okay, Matthew is the fortunate one, and we are all cursed. We're doomed to live in the world we've created. It's like was it like Oblivion or whatever, where like you can kill all the NPCs, but then it was like you are now doomed to live in a world that like cannot be fixed or something. Like you've doomed the world to destruction. That's what we've done. That's what our chat conversations have done. They've doomed this world to destruction. Probably Yuji to repeat it. Right, you please recite the entire conversation we had. Man, honestly, there's an argument for using the Chocobo, but I kind of feel like we should get into some fights.
This is for the fallen.
I should mention, don't panic. We're not going to get any more overdrives for those spheres yet. We need to go to Gagazet. Oh, Ronso and his tribe. Don't say it like that. Yeah, honestly, it wasn't too bad of a jaunt back towards Besaid. Except for the times we died, which is, about to be right now. There's just no way, right? Confusion doesn't wear off before I strike myself. Maybe it does. This is crazy. Nope.
What a mess.
What a mess is right. Auron's always on point. What a mess. All right, let's go forward here. Ooh, gore. I don't like that. It's a lot of damage.
Farewell.
He was just coming out the gate swinging.
No time to waste. Let's go.
You gotta wonder though, who was the worst character made for or never found neat in 10-2 since 10 growth wise. Worst 10-2 character. Well, let me make sure I understand the question. Channeling his mind through Auron. What? Whose growth between the games was worse, or whose character I thought was lame? That's how I understand it. So someone who existed in 10 that I didn't like that much in 10-2. Immediate snap thought Shalinda. Like the fact that she just like is pushed around in Yevon and then gets pushed around in 10-2, like it shows a lack of development. I love her as a character. I think I feel bad for her, but I wish we would have seen more growth from her. Yeah, I don't know if I necessarily need her to like lead her own faction, because it's already a crowded field with like Gipple and you know stuff like that. But you would have been, you know, what would have been crazy is if she was like the right hand man, quote unquote, for Gipple, like Shalinda.
Enough.
Like talk about a 180. Because that role isn't really filled except by random NPCs. So it's not like putting her in that role would be that crazy. And she has leadership experience when Yevon went to hell. And all the leadership like blew up after Maester Micah disappeared, so it wouldn't be too unreasonable to think that she could lead there. And I think the Youth League is looking for too much of a fight for her to participate in that. And I think Yevon is a little bit, you know, dusty for growth wise. Oh, as for 10-2 only characters, worst character made. So not Shalinda then, because she was in 10. Worst character made for 10-2. Oh man, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I really have that much beef with any specific character. Like I'm trying to think if there's anyone I'm like, I hate this character. It's the worst thing ever. I mean, naming them off, what it's like. Oh, she said.
That's how it's done.
Like Yibel, LeBlanc, Ormi, Logos, Nuge, Gipple, Barrel Eye. They're. I don't know. I feel like they're pretty solid. Like, is there any of that are bad? Like, I mean, the weakest one might be Yibel, but like maybe that's just because Yibel's not as important to the story.
No time to waste. Let's go.
There's Garrick Ronso, of course. I don't know if I like Garrick that much as a character, like in terms of 10-2 characters. I don't know. My reasoning is flawed though. So here's my reasoning. He's just so childish, like as a character. But that's his flaw. Like that's his character flaw. Him being childish. Him being very one-dimensional in his answers to solve conflicts. Where he's like, we'll just kill all the Guado, right? And then like it'll solve everything. Like he has very simple solutions that aren't really solutions. And then like when it doesn't work out, he just gets frustrated and he's like, well, you know what he reminds me of? It's like people who do the whole like it's people who like point out problems, but then like they never point out a solution. Like that's what he reminds me of. Where he's like, well, if you don't have a solution, then the simplest solution is best. You know, I don't know. It feels kind of weird. His approach to things is just so foolish. Oh, I messed this up hardcore. By that, I was done braining. Garrick more or less dollar store Biron and Yankee. Yeah, Biron and Yankee I think also have more depth than Garrick for sure. Like I think like they're bullies, right? Towards Kimahri, but like culturally, like it almost feels like a form of tough love because you know, like their culture is one of strength, and when Kimahri proves his strength, they, you know, they're willing to assist. When we prove our strength against Garrick, which kind of feels weird because it feels like Kimahri should have done that, but who am I to say? Like he doesn't respond in the same manner. Like he responds very childishly. It's such a different response to one's show of strength. I don't know if I'm making sense. It's a late night stream. But yeah, dollar store Biron and Yankee is a good way to say it. Like swap the characters. Garrick is the one that broke Kimahri's horn, and Kimahri beats him in battle. Does Garrick have the personality type to lose against Kimahri and then say like, oh yeah, like you've bested me in battle. If anyone pursues you, I will stop them. Right? Like I don't know if he does. I don't know if he's got that kind of mentality, that kind of attitude, that kind of response. You know, I have less faith in him than I do Biron and Yankee. And honestly, like Biron and Yankee, when they taunt Kimahri, it almost feels like they're trying to get into fights. Like they want him to strike them, right? Kimahri did punch Garrick. I guess that's fair. He did punch him, yeah. Yeah, because then Garrick has that line, right, where he's like, elders show force and force not solve problem, Kimahri no elder or something. It's like, bro, what kind of backflip logic did you have to do to get there? Like that doesn't. It's so stupid. Garrick is stupid. We're just gonna buy a few potions. Very important. Yeah, I think Garrick might be my answer. I don't know if there's any other characters in 10-2 I have beef with. I mean, you could compare, like, if you don't want to do the comparison to Garrick and Biron and Yankee, you could also do the comparison between Becklum and Garrick, right? Where Becklum's also tough on the Aurochs, and he's a little bit, you know, he's a little bit negative towards Yevon, but he does have redemption in his actions to a certain degree. Oh, how do I feel on Len and Shuyan? I think it's fine. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's like my favorite story ever. Oh, sorry, outside plot as characters. Their characters aren't really fleshed out as much, I would argue, right? Like Shuyan more than Len, but even then, like it feels like they are definitely devices to move the plot forward, but I don't know. I don't know if I can tell you what motivates Len. I know what motivates Shuyan. Shuyan just wants to, you know, destroy Spira after everything that's happened to him and Len, but there's not. Is it? I don't know. My analysis is kind of weird. Is it crazy for me to say that's one-dimensional?
No time to waste. Let's go.
I don't know. It might be crazy for me to say one-dimensional in that regard. I think they're okay as characters. You know the thing is, you never really spend time with them, right? Like, compare like Shu Yin to Seymour. Like, how you get inner depth through dialogue and how Seymour acts and thinks and believes, and you get all these inside traits of him. But you don't really get that with Shu Yin, right? You don't get any dialogue that isn't a sphere recording, which the sphere recordings are fine. Like, that's not to disparage that medium of of giving out information, but I feel like you don't feel that as the player as much. Yeah, Beckham adding on to Chapu lore is sick. Yeah, whenever I criticize these characters, it's always out of a place for love, right? Like, it's one of those things where if I didn't care about the games, I wouldn't care to analyze the characters, right? Like, I'd be like, that's whatever. Like, it's just, who cares, you know? But I think it's worth talking about, and I think it's worth, kind of discussing. And when I make these analysis of character design and personality and all this stuff, I can't help but draw to like some of the best characters. Like, Seymour's a great character. Seymour is sick. He is just a great. He's got motivation. He's got agency. He's several changes within the story as you learn more about him, like perspective changes. He's a great character. He's amazing. Yeah. You felt anger and sadness with Shu Yin? Because of Shu Yin's actions? Or, like, what drove that, Manny? I'm curious. I'm gonna have to run away. Because Shu Yin definitely got, like, a terrible experience, right? Like, the Shu Yin for sure robbed of, like, a good life, essentially. He seemed unsettled. Okay.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, I do like backtracking a little bit. I do like the Den Woe stuff and how like it adds to the events in 10. Again, this is unreasonable on my part. I know they didn't know exactly what they're gonna do for 10, but like, or 10-2, sorry.
No time to
but
waste.
it would be insane
Let's
if
go.
they foreshadowed like what happened in the Den Woe in 10. Like, can you imagine like if you like saw people like if the area was blocked off and they said like there's an operation happening below, like please do not like enter the area. Like, that would be so sick. I don't know, I'm just like a big sucker for like the world happening around us, despite our actions, right? Like, I don't mind the character driving force some change, but when the world can exist without our interference, it feels truly alive. Kamari should thank Seymour for not ending him on the spot when he stabbed him with a spear. That's fair. You think Seymour spared Kamari because he was still hoping to get back with Yuna? You think what do you think, Tungsten? I'm curious. Do you think he was like, you know what, if I kill if I kill Kamari, she's never gonna like me. Yeah. I mean, we all know. Yeah, we all know the pain when you like a girl
That's
and
how it's done.
her Ronso Guardian stabs you in the chest, and you really want to end his life, but you're like, you know what? She would not like that. I better play it cool. Better play it sly. Definitely agree, Ryuji, for sure. Love how even if 10-2 isn't perfect, it does that lore to 10. That's the good part of 10 to take away, even for those who may hate the sequel. Yeah, I don't know. I talk about this a little bit, but always a fan of there being content as opposed to no content, right? Like, if I never understood the idea of people being like, I'd rather they just not touch the series. It's like, dude, if the option is between nothing ever releases for the series ever again, or like some bad games come out, like, just take the bad games. I don't know. Like, I'd rather just roll the dice, because at the end of the day, like, it does add to the game. And if it's bad, you just ignore it, right? Like, you're just like, oh yeah, well then we don't care about that series anymore. First game was good, that's all we care about. You know? You want to know if they stood there like, so how's it going? I mean, you know Kamari stabbed him in the chest, and you know how to do the awkward, like, this doesn't, I swear this doesn't normally happen. Normally this goes a lot differently. But you know, it's tough. Performance anxiety on the Bridge of Babel, a lot of stuff going on. What is a young Ronso to do? I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm surprised we haven't gotten, like, petrified or anything by any enemies yet. That was about to be a clip if that was a petrification. When I first saw Yuna and Tidus get gunned down by Yevon, how did I feel? Well, I knew it was a dream based on how they present it, right? Like, it's very dream sequence-esque. So I didn't think, like, I don't know if I thought too much of it. Like, oh man, that's a tough question. You're asking about, like, what I was thinking, like, 15 years ago. It's not like 13, 14. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know if I thought too much about it.
Farewell.
I'm trying to think my first reactions, right? It's been so long. Yeah, I think, yeah, like dream sequences like that just don't get me. The scene that gets me even to this day is like Summoner Sanctum home. Like I gotta pull myself genuinely, like, just behind the scenes a little bit. Like when we even like doing this playthrough, like I've gotten better since I've seen it so much, but like even doing this playthrough, like I gotta pull myself together when they talk about how the summoners are gonna die. And how, like, and then end of game, of course, is a tearjerker. I think I've gotten pretty good at, like, not no tears. But dude, this was an impactful game. Like, it's so weird because, like, I talked about this before, but I played games like Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, and they're fun, right? They're really fun games. But like, this is like one of the first games I felt that like really like the driving force behind its impact was the story. And it's such a different experience to play games like this than it is to play like, you know, shooters or, you know, those early PS1 games. And incredibly impactful. You know, it's especially when you don't know what's coming. You know. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's good though. I think it's no shame. You can cry at video games and it's okay. That's my message. It's good to experience anything that makes you feel something, right? I mean, that's really the important thing. I'm curious as well. Not to change the subject. Is Gata here, or is he just gone? Bro, where did Gata go? He's not in Besaid. He's not here. Maybe he's just off the world map for a bit. You don't like Shuyin over Tidus? He seemed to look like a mature Tidus who's less childish. Oh, you did like Shuyin. Oh, sorry. I misread that. You did like Shuyin over Tidus. Oh, he was a lot more mature, but also like a lot colder. Maturity doesn't always equal cold, but it did in Shuyin's case. I think he was... he's also just a victim of circumstance and, you know, what he went through, right? Aren't we all? But, yeah, it just shaped who he was. Should have grinded tank it. Oh my gosh. For the Final Fantasy 13 fan, should have used Sentinel.
Farewell.
It would have been so stupid. But can you imagine if, like, when Tidus and Yuna were gunned down, like a cherub appeared to and like raise them? Dude, can you imagine? Just warrior monks are like that damn auto life. they had auto life on them. We can't take them down. They're unkillable machines. Oh my gosh. I'm messing up the overdrive now. It's embarrassing. Oh, Tungsten, I forgot to mention, I did beat 13. So I beat 13. I went through most, if not all, the game. So the one thing I didn't do, which I kind of feel bad about, is I didn't do the achievement, which is like possess every single like weapon and item in the game. Like sorry, weapon and accessory. It's like there's like an achievement that's like hold on to every single weapon and accessory in the game. I just thought it would introduce too much grinding. But I went through, I tried to go through Wangui, all the missions, everything I could do. I think it was a good experience. I'm playing 13.2. 13.2 is crashing like crazy. And I think I got it better. I think. The first video is rough because it just crashes over and over and over. I applied like a fix or whatever, like a Final Fantasy 13 fix to it, the 4 gig patch, and it was still doing weird stuff. I nerfed the resolution down, and that seems to have fixed it. I don't know if maybe I was just, it was using too much memory, even with 4 gigs assigned. But I don't. It seems better now, where it's not crashing every. It was around every 10 minutes. Yeah, I think I've got the first two. We'll do a. This is gonna be a little bit of a sneak peek, if not like a spoiler. But let me check. Where am I? For episode titles. This is oh yeah, this is where I. Oh shoot, I'm messing it up. Yeah, this is where I am. Yeah. Yeah, we got the beginning. Yeah, this is... Oh, you might have seen some of these. These are members only. Yeah. Tungsten's got the exclusive pass to see every single video that's scheduled. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. I don't know why I showed you that. You can already see that. You didn't need me to show you that. You just have access. Yeah. Yeah, it's been good. It's been fun. I like 13. I I like 13 as much as it appears I don't. Because like during some of those playthroughs, I am just like, I'm just in the corner with like all black on, going, "This is my darkest day," as I'm just like trying to live. But it is the challenge is fun. Like that's the rewarding part of it. As frustrated as I seem and am, it's fun. Bro, we got that Al Bed pass. Is that what we're calling it? I'll have to use that one day. The Al Bed pass. If any Final Fantasy creator can steal this from me, but like, has anyone done like a scavenger hunt giveaway, but then like one of the hints is like just in Al Bed? That'd be so sick. That'd be cool, right? I think that'd be cool. Like, you know, it's like you decipher this message, but it's just in Al Bed. You gotta pull out the Al Bed primers and manually decipher it yourself and be like, oh, what does this mean? Yeah. Maybe I'll do that one day. I'll have something really, really special to show, and the hidden message will be in Al Bed. Ren or money bags must have gotten tungsten somehow. Hopefully not. Ren and money bags is a cursed combo. Right. They will take all your money. All up. You don't get the name money bags without having bags of money. And you don't get the bags of money without your tolls. Moneybags is essentially city government just enacting tolls on freeways. That's all Moneybags is. He's like, man, if it would be faster, you probably should pay me $300 to use this bridge. Like it's ridiculous. Taking a beat down here. It's funny because we went from like the most difficult areas to the weakest, and now we're going from weakest to most difficult as we head towards our, you know, what our location is actually supposed to be on the pilgrimage. Who is the worst merchant, Moneybags, Awaka, or Rin? I mean, it depends on your definition of worse. But like in terms of honesty, like Awaka wins that 100%. He's not the most honest, but he's definitely not as dishonest as Rin or Moneybags. It's so this is my analysis. Awaka is kind of greedy, but like he's so upfront about it, it's whatever, right? And then he feels bad, right? Because he did that to the Crusaders, where he like, you know, they spent a lot of money for his stuff, and he was like, you know what, like that was wrong. That was like, he's like, I made a real big mistake, and it was sick of me to do that. It was not good. They deserved a lot better than what I did to them. And he feels emotion and regret to that. So he's the best, because he feels something. But Moneybags, he's second worst. That's right, Rin's worst. But Moneybags is, again, very upfront about it. He's like, I need your money, and I want your money, and I want it now. And he does not feel bad about what he does to you. He feels bad when he gets consequences. And that's not the definition of morality, right? If someone feels bad because of consequences, they are not a good person. They are just a selfish person, right? That's the nature of that. It's just the way it is, right? Like, you know, it's like, you know, you're not sorry because you hurt me. You're sorry because you got caught or something, right? Like whatever it may be. So Moneybags is he's just not good. Rin, even when he tries to be genuine, is suspicious. We are about to get shot down. Moneybags is never in a situation where his life is at stake and he doesn't help us. Maybe he just hasn't been put in enough situations. But Rin, even at the risk of death to himself, wants your money. Rin has got the vibe of like, you could be in a desert, dehydrated, about to die, and Rin would use that to his advantage. I don't trust Rin as far as I can throw him. When you first played 10, you thought Rin was going to be super evil. He was. He was super evil. If Rin was a maester, he would have been opposed to us. He wouldn't have been Kelk. He would have been Micah. No, he would have been worse than Micah. He would have been rooting for. He would have been Seymour. Maybe not Seymour. Maybe not that bad. He would have been Keenan. I don't know. He would have been a problem. So, all I'm saying is that Rin looks out for himself, irregardless of the consequences to others, and feels nothing for it. But he's crafty enough to do it with serious consequences. Infant sphere break. Yeah, he takes money from people with the idea of like rebuilding home, and yeah, putting the fine print. When he said rebuilding home, he meant his home, just his home. Good morning, Alex. You came just in time for a late night stream. It is what, 11 p.m. right now for me. We were talking about who's more evil, Rin, Awaka the 23rd, or Moneybags. The ranking so far is Awaka 3rd, Moneybags 2nd, Rin 1st. Rin always evil. We're talking about Rin. That's right, Alex. We're talking about Rin. Just cannot be trusted, man. Awaka isn't evil. So that's what I was saying. So my argument for Awaka was that, like, when he scams the Crusaders, like, after the operation, he feels genuine guilt for it. He feels bad about it, right? He feels like that was not right, you know, like that was not the thing to do, and they deserved a lot better. And he, you know, it is there value in doing the wrong thing but feeling bad about it? I think there is when compared to Rin and Moneybags. Maybe not as when opposed to like just doing the right thing, but you know what I mean. Like, it's, you know, if it's between those three.
Enough.
I have a very dumb question, which is going to show how stupid I am, but I'm going to ask it anyways. So if it's 7 a.m. where you are, it's Sunday then? Sunday 7 a.m.? That's how time zones work, right?
Pray now.
I am so below an average level of intelligence, it's ridiculous. But I feel like it's not knowing is bad. Not learning is worse. That's my motto. Sunday? Man, you're like in the future. It's Saturday for me, so what happens Sunday? Can you tell me? That was a dumb joke. That was stupid. Oh my god. Sorry, I had to make it. Now 12:54 a.m. Nice.
Let's go.
Right, OG, I'm gonna start worrying about you if you keep the time going like that. If it's like 1:32 and you're just like now 1:32 a.m., I'm like, oh no. So someone check on Ryuji. Something's gone wrong. Well, you get your money back from Moneybags after you mug him, essentially. So you get your money back after you assault him, but that isn't really getting your money back. That's just you committing a crime against him. A 24-hour marathon of Blitz streaming Auron? Man, who's Blitz? Because I'm going to bed. I don't know who this Blitz guy is. I'm not doing 24 hours of anything. I've never done anything for 24 hours. I could never. No, I've thought about doing like a subathon or whatever for the channel. I don't know. I'd have to think of something good to do or something, or figure out how other people do subathons.
Farewell.
The hard part is like I heard the joke one time where it's like some streamers that do subathons, and I think I would fall under this category, unfortunately, where it's like you would do a subathon, but like if you do the whole like a sub equals like X minutes added to the subathon, like it would just be a regular stream. You know, like it would just be a regular, like there would be no change. But no, I've got a few ideas. I don't know. That's all I have. I just have them all the time on like what I want to do, what I want to create.
That's how it's done.
Y'all hear Blitzball Mania doing a 24 hours marathon? Oh man, you heard wrong. Subathon is dangerous. It can be, yeah.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
Yeah, I think like if I was gonna do like a subathon, you know what I'd probably do? Is I would just set a predetermined time where I'd be like, yeah, we're doing it for 24 hours. And then you could do like sub goals where it's like, if this gets hit, then we do this. You know what I mean? Like it's not like, it doesn't extend the time, it changes the content. So I think that's justified. I think that could be fine. Yeah, pretty much anything cool we can do is worth it. That's the idea. Oh, I could be dead here. I forgot how strong the enemies are here. We'll be listing his anime and game crushes. I don't know if I have any anime or game crushes. Like genuinely, like I'm not like no, like I'm not, you know, not just saying words. I mean, who would my? I don't know if I have any really. Oh, when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes to PC, then do the 24-hour oh my gosh. His anime crush is Sakura? Not really. If I had to choose, we were talking about Naruto earlier. If I had to choose one person, it would probably be Tamari. But I don't know what that says about me. Is that the right choice? Is that the wrong choice?
Enough.
I don't know. They just seem like someone with direction. I like that. Conan. She was good. Yeah, she definitely barely appeared. Like there was, she appeared for a bit, then she disappeared, forever. Yeah, that was rough. Oh my gosh. The Geico ad wizard? Is that you? Wait, what? Wait, why are we talking about the Geico ad wizard? Is that someone's crush? Is anyone like the Geico does it for me? Like, what are we talking about? Or the gecko? Wait, what do you mean Conan is too good? Wait, what? Are you throwing shade at me? Is this? What do you mean Conan is too good? Oh my gosh. The way I read that is like my crush is Sakura because Conan is too good. Oh my gosh. Mitarashi? Wait, is that a Naruto character? Mitarashi? That doesn't sound familiar to me. Or is there like a translation in the English dub that I'm not aware of?
Enough. That's how it's done.
Shall we bring back Ronso again? Please no, Ryuji. Please, for the love of everything, no Ronso. No Ronso. We don't want to bring up that conversation. This is, yeah. I uploaded my Final Fantasy 13 like final video and it said it was blocked in some countries. And any Ronso conversation is gonna make this stream blocked in some countries.
That's how it's done.
It's going on, it's too good for me. It's Sakura or lower. Oh man. That's rough. She is a teacher with purple hair. Ah, do I know of this character? Purple hair teacher. Do you mean Anko? Teacher with purple hair. I don't remember this character at all. I probably just don't know the character. Like at the end of the day. Oh, I don't want to save over that. That would be catastrophic. Not catastrophic. It would suck. Unknown C save. Losing that. Need that for later. Mitsurashi. I'm gonna have to honestly I'm gonna have to look this up. Feel Hinata is more for Blitz. Okay, I don't wanna suffer the wrath of the Hinata fan base here. I'm very sorry for what I'm about to say. I think this is because of the writers and their inability to write well for Hinata. But she just, again, like I said, I like someone with direction. And I feel like Hinata is one that does not... She gets better later on in the series for sure. But like, I don't know. I want someone like confident, vocal. Like, you know, I'm surely going to get like assassinated after this or something by the Hinata like hitmen. But like, I don't know. Like, it's just I don't vibe. I don't vibe with the personality. If I had to judge, I don't think we'd vibe. I don't know. I'm pretty loud, and I like talking with loud people. That's kind of what I'm all about, to be honest. Oh, Walker, you are just teleporting. I just saw you at the Moonflow not too long ago.
How's that ring? He'll be rich by Great! I knew I could count on you, lad.
We can buy high potions. And then let's sell weapons. Because we got Ace Wizard, which you can sell for a good amount.
Welcome.
We also got Tamari. Hey, Tamari was my first choice. Tamari was my first choice. and then Alex struck it down, or Romans, depending on what Romans meant. My first choice was snatched away from me. Truly a tragedy. Truly the saddest. We don't want to use our overdrive here because we have a boss fight coming up. He's dancing around the fact that he's into grannies. What? I said Tamari. What about Tamari means granny? Is this because I brought up Kelkronso? That was a one-time thing for a bit. It was, and also like respect your elders. That's all I'm saying. I shouldn't say any words. I'm just making this worse. I'm just making this worse.
Farewell.
Lulu or Tamari? Tamari. I feel like Tamari's firm. Lulu's mean. Maybe I just see her interactions with Waka. I don't know. The slug escargot. Roman, you're just saying words at this point. You're saying like Nesslug gets... What? Oh my gosh. It's 12:54 a.m. for Romans. And let me tell you, Romans after midnight, it's Romans after midnight, let me tell you.
Lady Yuna, we've been expecting you. We were surprised you decided to come.
That was a wild statement. The slug escargot gets him going.
Lord Seymour sends his apologies for having left.
No, I get that, Tungsten, for sure. Because they have this whole line, right, where there's like the Hyuga's like Byakugan is like the strong, like one of the strongest eyes in the village, and then they're like, sorry, plot armor exists. Good luck living now, Neji.
Do you think that
This chat is so cursed.
But of course, my lady. Lord Seymour wishes nothing else, I'm sure.
You want to know the best thing about this chat? It's etched into eternity. People comment all the time, saying like, hey, I miss your streams, but I always watch the VODs that are always so fun. So some poor soul, part of the VOD gang, is watching this VOD with chat on the side, reading what we talked about. And you know what you're doing, you guys? You're making them feel bad. You're making them feel scared. They probably left at the Ronso side part. They probably saw the Ronso part and they're like, guess I'll just catch the next stream. Neji was powerful for like 3 episodes. That is true. Then he was immediately not. The VOD gang is now suffering. VOD gang suffer now. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so funny. Oh my gosh. I just gotta run away. I need to keep my overdrive, and I don't know if I can kill them all. Lose interaction with Waka. She has baby one interaction. Just how she talks to him in the early part of the game. I don't know. I'm probably like, you know what? You know the issue is I'm probably reading pretty surface level into it. Like there is more depth to their relationship than I'm giving credit for. So I'm probably reading just a little bit too into it from the surface level. Fafnir Fang will have strong opinions about Aronto debate. I don't think Fafnir watches the streams. I don't think so. They don't comment if they do. But they definitely watch the Let's Plays. What is it? Your precious magic and aeons are sealed. Almost because of the alphabet translation, the last word almost was like creamed. Your magic and aeons are creamed. Like corn, it is creamed. Dude, now it's late for me. I'm turning into Romans. I don't know if I can win this, by the way. I just jumped into this fight thinking that surely I would live. We might need evading counter. I've been holding off as much as I can, but I don't know. Wait, no, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot and dumb and ugly. Why have I done this? When I kill the negator, it will, okay, it didn't die, cool. He'll start using the hyper beam or whatever Dragonite level attack he has. Yeah, this is a good judge of like how much damage we just take, right? Like just to know. We should probably power break. I don't know if it works. Oh, it does not. That's not great. Something about ending our miserable existence. Oh my gosh. I don't want to use explosions too much, but I might have to. I think I can survive one more go around. I think. And then the crawler has like, oh gosh, I don't know, 16k HP? How do we beat Seymour and Anima with Auron? I have no answer. I actually have no idea at all how to beat Anima. Anima is going to be a real big problem, and I'm... So here's the deal. The only thing I can think of, which I don't even think works, is Tornado. It doesn't work because we don't have the overdrive yet. So the other option is if we can just get all the strength on Auron's sphere grid. How much strength does that give him? Do we have the ability to get dark matter and then customize break damage limit? Maybe. It would require 600 blitzball games though, which, if my math is correct, because I've been doing blitzball before, I know, crazy thought, that would require 150 hours, something like that, maybe less. It'd be a time sink. I don't have an answer. I don't know if I can. I actually don't think I can beat Anima. Am I dead here? That's crazy. I can't believe I lived. I'm playing this so fast and loose. What? Oh my gosh. This is going so much better than I thought it would, to be honest. I guess it kind of makes sense. Like, Crawler just does damage, and Auron can take damage. Like, that's not a big deal. We need Anima's slightly decent speed. You're telling me, Alex. I don't have a way. I don't have the agility, and I've looked it up, and I think Anima's pain is 100% death. Like, it's not... I'll have to look it up again. It's not like a choice. It's like, no, every single time it inflicts like death, it does inflict death like 100% at the time. What does Gwen Theisley think about Machina? I don't know if he has an idea about what Machina is. I still don't know if his owl is Machina or not. He's weird. The Fal'Cie in general kind of seem like Machina themselves. I have nightmares of Ronso and Naruto. Truly. Yuna is cave. The partial translation is so stupid.
I told him I was a guardian. Well, I guess I had to, really.
How come you speak out bad? Why?
Multicast Seymour. Yeah, our magic defense is like non-existent, so there is that concern.
Was my brother.
Who knew? Why didn't you tell me?
We knew.
Does he not use? I thought he used pain every time.
This is great.
I could be wrong. It's been a minute since we've done the fight.
You're wrong.
Every day I'm convinced I'm losing my mind because I just don't remember things. I don't commit anything to memory. Every day is new for me. I tie my shoelaces and I'm like, man.
Show me proof.
So that's how you do it.
It's in Yevon's teaching. Well, not that you know.
That's not good enough. Yevon says this. Yevon says that. Can't you think for yourself?
Well, then you tell me. Where did Sin come from, huh?
I don't
There's
know.
some Garrick Ronso level knowledge from Walker here.
You badmouth Yevon, and that's all you can come up with.
But that doesn't mean you should do whatever they say without thinking.
You can't explain anything to
Nothing will
me,
ever
so you're
change
wrong.
that way.
But I can't explain it to you, so I'm
Nothing
right.
has to change.
What is
You want
that?
Sin to keep coming back? There might be a way to stop it, you know.
Oh, hope with
Sin
Kamari.
will be
I think it's
gone once we
probably
atone for our
Lulu,
past
yeah.
mistakes.
I feel like it's normally
When?
Lulu.
How?
If we keep faith in Yevon's teachings, it will be gone one day.
Why do I even bother?
Riku. Will this move?
Yes.
We're not using that, are we? Wait. So Auron isn't out bed too, is he?
You know the drill,
Come
Auron.
on, Waka.
Shooting star on Waka right now.
I mean,
You gotta send him to the
getting
far
angry
plane.
just because you found out Riku's in Al Bhed. You guys got along fine till now, didn't you?
That's different. I mean,
Well, I don't claim to know that much about Spira. And I probably know even less about the Al Bhed, but I know Riku's a good person. She's just Riku.
Lou,
Just think of this as an opportunity to learn more about the Al Bhed.
Yevon's teaching is a mess filled with lies.
Give him
True.
time to think.
What if Daisley led Yevon and not Micah?
Sorry.
Then we would never have gotten
You've
this
done
far.
nothing to apologize for.
Daisley would sort us
let's
out real
ride.
quick. Micah's a weak
You
leader
sure you know
compared to
how to
Daisley.
drive this?
Better than Kamari does.
What happens? We tell Micah that we get Riku. Let's go. We tell Micah that we killed Unalesca, and then he immediately just
Sorry
disappears.
about Waka.
Like he gives up entirely. Insane.
He didn't have
Daisley
to
could
be
never.
so mean, yeah? I almost cried.
Riku.
Just kidding.
I like this ride the
It's
best
okay.
though,
At least you're still nice.
because of there's they
Hey,
talk about summoners
do I
a little
look
bit,
like
and
Uni?
it's almost like the secret almost gets told to Titus.
Well, my dad's sister is Uni's mother. You get it?
Ah, I had no idea. If you say so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess you're guarding your family then.
Yuna's not the only one that I want to protect.
Huh?
We Al Bhed want to protect all of the summoners, you know? Summoners are... Well, you could say that they sacrifice themselves to bring happiness to Spira.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Riku?
yes?
Sacrifice themselves?
You know, the pilgrimage. It, takes a lot out of you.
Oh, right. But you know, Yuna's real serious about being a summoner. For Yuna, well, the pilgrimage kind of means everything to her.
Right, Eugene.
You
Kamari.
are gonna help her
Kamari,
too,
no.
aren't you, Riku? So you shouldn't say that Yuna's sacrificing herself. Riku?
I hope you're right.
I understand it is hard to talk about, but I am surprised that Riku did not spill the beans there, so to speak. Kamari deserves to be on that speedster. Oh my gosh. Truly, truly a tragedy. Welcome to the stream, Zyga. You came just in time to not see Kamari on the speeder.
Is for the fallen.
Oh my gosh. I like the Riku scene though. I don't know. It depends on how you feel about it. Like either way, because it is almost frustrating that she doesn't mention like the whole like sacrificing. Like she's like, yeah, they died at the end of the pilgrimage. No one tell you that. And honestly, like, if anyone believes that Titus is from Xanarkand, should Riku not be the first one? Because they found him in Baj Temple. Like the worst place you could find someone. Like a place you don't find people. Yet you found him in Baj Temple. Like I feel like she should be like, yeah, we found this guy in a really weird place. Kind of believe he's from Xanarkand. Because, you know, finding someone like wash up on Besaid is like kind of like, I don't know, it's still weird, but I feel like, oh yeah, someone like washed ashore. But like Baj Temple. insane. A wild place to be found. He just needs big, strong Ronso arms around his waist. I don't like where this is going. This is barreling towards the Ronso conversation we had earlier. I'm still reeling over the 7R guy. Ooh, twins. Oh my gosh. Oh man. It's not the weirdest fantasy I've ever heard, but it's something. Oh my gosh. Yeah, at this point we're just getting AP. Did someone say twins? This is just in the Auron only series has been canceled. We've been shut down by the network. This can't continue. They're pulling the plug. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I could be in danger here. It's not weird, you just romance him every time you play. That's not weird. That's not weird at all. Ronso, the message after your Zyga. We're pushing it. We're pushing it. Oh my gosh. This chat has become uncontrollable. Oh my gosh. Wish you could snowboard in this section. That would be really sick. Am I in danger here? Like if I just, I think I'm fine. I'm trying to think if I just like go in against the plan. No, I'm actually not fine. Being slept twice is a problem. Sus. I'm with you, Alex. This is getting sus. Can I get the loading screen? Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Trying to trigger that autosave. You have Lena is wanting a million gil. What is she saying? I always forget. Here you go. It's cold, ain't it? Perfect location for a Shiva encounter. There will be no Dark Shiva in this playthrough. If there is, there will be a death immediately afterwards. And not Dark Shivas.
Halt! The likes of her are not welcome in this hallowed place.
She is a guardian.
An Al-Bhed? A guardian? Preposterous.
A guardian? He said that's so funny.
I've decided to be Yuna's guardian now. And that's all I want.
And that's all one needs to be a guardian.
Very well.
Ah, Lady Yuna, thanks to you. You have
I
my
know you're saying a lot of words,
sincerest
but give me stuff.
It,
Thanks, buddy.
Ah, there you are. Mr. Seymour and Lady Yuna. I couldn't be happier even if it was my own wedding.
The original
Now
simp.
victims of sin will have something to
That's
be
dumb.
joyful about.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're not happy?
Nah, it's complicated. Say, do you know where Yuna is?
I believe she's gone to the Cloister of Trials with Maester Seymour.
Oh yeah, Dark Aeons and 10-2 are just not as good. But it's also like they're part of the main storyline, so like if they were as strong as they were in 10, it'd be so stupid. It would be so insane. Like, can you imagine how mad people would be? It's like, dude, you just put this impossible super boss in my way. Like, Dark Aeons would be stronger than Vegnagun. It would be ridiculous.
Lord Jisco!
Is Tidus wearing a shirt?
Yuna's belongings.
I think so, right? No, he's not. Sorry, I forget. It's like a jacket shirt. I don't know. He's probably very cold right now. What if Shalinda had her own game? What would her game be about? Yeah, it's like a... I don't even know. It's like, what is this? Is it all one piece? I need like someone who does Tidus cosplay to tell me what this is. Someone who's actually had to design this. Because it does feel like, maybe this is just me. This kind of looks uncomfortable. Like, this doesn't look like very comfortable clothes. I mean, sure, it's stylish, but like, you know, it's like, it's okay. Huh? Can I get closer? Can I see? Let's really take a peek. Yeah, so I'm looking at the yellow. So like, you've got the suspenders, and that's one piece. But is it like tied into? Wait, how do the suspenders work? Because they're in the front, but then they're not in the back. What happened to them? Do they? Oh, I see. They cross in the middle. He said the one piece. I did. Those shoes can go. I think the shoes are, yeah, they're a little bit. They're okay. I don't know. I'm trying to put my mind back to 2001, if I can. Huh. It is an interesting design. I've never really thought about it too much, which is crazy because I've played this game a lot, but... Tatsuya Nomura, the master of belts. That's surely his like boss name in Elden Ring. Tatsuya Nomura, the master of belts. And his ability is to like throw belts out that become like enemies that are like his minions, like the fodder in the boss fight. You gotta beat the belts up to do damage to him. And once there are no belts on the field, he takes damage. That's my thought. That's a Tetsuya Nomura fight.
This may well answer a few questions.
And then when he loses the fight, his like body gets wrapped in belts, and then he shatters into like light or something. This is my headcanon. I'm making the Tetsuya Nomura boss fight in my head.
My son Seymour.
Who's that band? Nickelback.
His mind is closed even to me, a maester of Yevon. But I can feel flames of darkness burning in his heart. He is using Yevon, the Guado, and even the summoners. If he is not stopped, he will surely bring destruction and chaos to Spira. I will leave this world soon, killed by my own son. But I do not fault him, because I was not wise enough. He has suffered and become twisted. I could not protect him and his mother from the world and its cruelty. I will accept
How do I feel, to be honest? I don't know if I'd ever be dishonest on this question. How do I feel on Sora's shoes versus Tita's shoes? Sora's shoes are better. They're more iconic.
Seymour, stop my son.
So it's tough to say, Manny. I forget their names. So there is like a band you gather in 10-2, but I don't know if they're the exact same because they share so many character models,
you
right?
saw it, didn't you? Seymour's
So
bad news.
But he's a maester.
I want to say
Fine.
what was
Stay
their
here if
name
you
in
want.
10-2?
Come on,
Like
Waka.
they exist
Let's
in
at
10-2.
least
You
hear
gather
him
them
out.
for a concert, and they have names, and they look exactly like the ones in the hallway, but you don't know if they are. Like it's like a weird, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like a weird. Yeah, like do they have names when we talk to them? No, it's. What was their names? It's gonna bug me. I'm gonna have to look this up. Yeah, they all have names though. Like, I want to say this one's name starts with a P or something. Yeah, Donga, Brea, and something. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like this is Donga, this is Brea. Yeah, like that's their names in 10-2, but you never know if these are the same. I think they are, but like, again, Square and their reusing of models. Ooh, I messed up. I wasn't supposed to do that. Because now I don't think I can leave, can I? No, I can. Okay, cool. I was paranoid that I locked myself out of grinding. Because we're gonna face Anima here. I mean, we're gonna face Seymour, but really we're facing Anima. Guy with the green bag, that's a Waka.
Oh, I hear Lady Unit. I wonder if that means just like Lady Unit.
This is gonna be so hard. I have no idea what to do. We need to push Tobley in elevator percent.
Right.
That's my new speed run. You just get to the point where you push Tobley and do it as fast as possible.
Anyone. Even a maester.
This can't be happening.
If he is truly at fault, it must be done.
Stop right there, Seymour.
Seymour!
Please be silent. Lady Yuna prays to the...
He's gonna say make me.
Make me!
And then Seymour's gonna make us. Yuna and Seymour make a half Guado baby? Wouldn't it be fourth? Because he's half Guado, half human?
Yuna!
But why?
We saw Jiskel's sphere.
You killed him.
You killed him.
What of it?
What of it?
Surely you knew this, Lady Yuna.
Lady Yuna, certainly you knew of these things, did you not?
You guys want to guess how many times I played through this scene after dying?
Well then, why
So
have
many
you come
times.
here?
I came to stop you.
I came to stop
You came to punish me then.
I see. You came to punish me then.
He's gonna extend his hand. code of the Guardian. Protect the summoner at all costs.
What a
even
pity.
at the cost of one's life.
Ah, of course. Protect the summoner even at the cost of one's life. The code of the Guardian.
Well, if you're
Now
offering your lives, I will have to take them.
If you're offering your lives, I will have to take them.
This is my hell.
Mr. Seymour, I trust my guardians with my life, but they are also my friends.
I will fight you too.
I will not stand by.
Oh, I will stand by. I will watch them be hurt. I will not stand by. I want to be hurt. I will fight you too.
All right.
Those nails, Lord.
Mr. Seymour. So be it.
Oh, this is hell. Oh, I forgot. Yuna starts on the fight. We gotta kill her. We'll have to edit our inventory and get a racer in there and give her first strike so she can heal herself with a racer. That's like the cleanest way to do it without taking like, because if do I have a racer still? I don't.
Feel my pain. Come, Anima.
Wait, what? What's the question? Are you sure all of the Seymour will be and Unalesca? I don't understand. I don't understand. It is 11:35 at night. I don't understand. Wait, what?
Oh, Faith, lend me strength.
That didn't kill you, huh? Dude, this is like purely cheating at this point. Like, I'm clearly cheating. Man, imagine if Auron actually got a turn. That'd be insane. Oh no! We're so close. There's a heavy asterisk. See if we win this. Oh, there's no way, right? Like, Anima's got 400 HP, but Pain just kills us. Yep, Pain just kills us. It's all good. Line for line wording. That's cheating, though, Alex. It is cheating. We need to edit the save to get a racer so we can kill Yuna. So here's the question. When do I get strength? I need more strength. Because I need to be able to two-shot Anima. I need 2 turns. So I need to get over here to this strength. And maybe more agility. Anima needs a nerf. You're not wrong, Jace. How did Yuna survive? Yuna survived because she's scripted too. Because she's supposed to summon Shiva. Like, the game's being really nice. And it like sets... I think what it does is it sets a lock where it's like Yuna just can't die from Pain on that first strike. Like, she's temporarily immune or something. I'm thinking. I'm not really sure, but I think that's how it works. I don't think so. So this is the problem. I genuinely don't think, Alex, I don't think it's possible for us to get 2 turns. Because we hit that issue with Kamari, I want to say, where we just could not beat, we just couldn't beat Anima. Like, it was impossible. And I don't think, I was looking around, I don't think there's any way for us to get like anything death proof or death ward at this point in the game. We can't buy holy waters to customize it.
What a mess.
Where's Dark Anima when we need her for broken HP? Truly. Yeah, Anima is like such a blockade, like in our attempts. It's crazy. Wrecked. Truly. Wrecked is right. Do I have, actually I'm curious, do I have anything with Confused Ward? That would honestly be, yeah I do, okay cool. I was gonna say, that would actually be better here. If Auron had the power of Zenmato. He can. We can add that in. Add Anima to the manifesto. The manifesto. Didn't I said that like last stream, didn't I? Like I'm making a manifesto. I think I said something like that. I can't. The thing is, I can't be held liable for what I said because I don't remember what I said. Surely that'll hold up in court. So sometimes you just say words and the consequences come later. I don't think there's any like abilities that give me anything cool either. Like even if we got delay attack, I think Anima's immune. Manifesto now includes Cursed Ronso. If they get on the manifesto, I'm burning the manifesto. Oh my gosh. Just remember you mention you in the manifesto. Oh my gosh. I think it was like Aaron Infinite or whatever posted on one of my videos or commented because like I did like the Fafnir Fang challenge and they misread it and they thought it said I fought Fafnir Fang. Like we had a boxing match or something. And that'll happen. Me and Tungsten, it's on site. We're fighting immediately upon, you know. I see you in the streets, it's over. I'm gonna start wandering Arizona and just asking random people, you seen Tungsten? I'm looking for him. This stream is gonna be doomed for all. This stream is gonna be unlisted. The lost stream. It's gonna be like Auron OSG Part 3 and then Auron OSG Part 5, and they're like, "What happened to Part 4?" And we don't talk about Part 4. Part 4 is something that never happened. It never should have made. It never should have seen the light of day. Oh my gosh, so stupid. Oh man, I really don't. Honestly, like I'm putting a lot of faith in this +4 strength. Like I don't really have a lot of options outside of it. I don't really know what to do. First rule about Auron OSG, you gotta talk about Auron OSG. Second rule is you don't mention episode 4. It would be interesting to pull the chat logs for like this stream and like compare the streams. Just gonna post in Discord one of these is not like the other, and then have like the 4 chat logs, and then like just this one, like highlighted or something. Oh my gosh! Can you take a rain check on that encounter? That's fair. That's fair. I'll accept brain checks. I haven't even gone delirious yet in frustration at Anima. I just died once. I just don't know if this 4 strength is gonna do it. If we could just have an attack that did multi-hit, it would be insane, right? It would be nuts. And the crazy thing about that last encounter is we had advantage because Yuna was in there, and it still wasn't enough. Like it's insane. Like it's gonna be so hard. Ooh, I could be in danger here. I mean, I'm not in danger of confused, which is nice, but being slept is also not super. Wait till it's not above 100 degrees. I actually don't want to go to Arizona anymore. 100 degrees is too much for me. It gets 90 over here, and I'm like, man, we really got to turn off that sun. Little army of 1. I don't think I can give him that. That might be an ability that isn't in this game.
What a mess.
That's Zantetsuken. Oh my gosh. It is funny like playing this game and like swapping between like these runs and then just a regular playthrough of like a Final Fantasy game. It's like night and day difference. Like the regular playthroughs are so much easier. It's crazy.
You away.
Sounds great. And I'm just not like a hot temperature kind of guy. Maybe it's a weird combo. I like it like warm, which I qualify as like 75-80, and I like it warm and rainy, which is maybe a weird combo, but yeah.
What a mess.
We need was a Steel Garden Sentinel. We need something for Anima. Not making too much progress all this death. It is a shame. How many levels do we need for this again? 4. So we need 4? Okay. Math. Honestly, the double evil eye might be worth just running away from, because confused is a real issue. Like it just like puts me in the ground, like so quickly. And then I can just trigger the autosave here, get some heals, and then kind of solidify my progress. Can I add Glenn Isley? I wish I could. Or it's like, why am I here just to suffer? I mean, me too, man. We're in the same boat. We're on the struggle boat together. Well, at least I just saved. Oh, this is sick. That's not sick. It was sick when I thought the helm was gonna hit me and not confuse me anymore.
What a mess.
Oh my goodness. The problem is Anima has just such a like solidified attack, right? Like it's just pain every time. Confusion is like so bad in this game, and then add that onto like a solo run. It's just it's a run killer. It's crazy. Like status effects are just a problem. Let's hop on the access bar plane. We're about to do that again here real quick. Alright, let's leave. We can't win this. Alright, let's also like change up our strategy here. So I had talked about changing things. Let's just get like Confused Ward. I think Confused Ward is actually justified. Confusion, like in this particular instance, it's ruining us. I'm gonna go get a Coke if Anima just happens to get erased or fanged by hell. While I'm gone, I can't say it happened. Tungsten's gone. Time to cheat, guys. Time to bring up the cheats. Oh my gosh. I need an Auron right now. Well, I've got one already, and he's not doing me any good. Ooh. Almost didn't die. How do we do Breaking Bad Anima? I don't know. I don't know if those two universes cross. I'm not gonna lie. Naruto Seymour. I mean, Seymour's definitely gonna be like studied by Orochimaru, right? He's gonna be like, hey, so you just died like 3 times and came back every time. Like, how did that go? You know, they're gonna have a lot to talk about. Oh, that is so sick. Can I 3 for 3? I'm too slow. Oh, they are just causing me pain. Ooh, ambush is kind of a bummer. Oh no, this is not good. Seymour and Orochi would be a great evil duo. It would be pretty good actually. That wouldn't be too bad. I think I'm dead here, right? Because then Helm gets in. Ooh, Helm misses. Okay, do I get a turn? Have we decided at any point that I get a turn? If I get another encounter here, that would be tragic. As if I spoke it into existence. Yeah, it's over. Auron needs his Hades right now. He needs someone. Someone keeps on reviving him.
What a mess.
I think we might have hit the point where we need to equip evading counter on something. Oh my gosh, I can't believe, I think we die again. Like, that is actually insane. Oh, come on, Auron, you gotta run, man. Run or die. I think you chose to die. No, he just wanted that extra overdrive gauge. I made this mistake last time, but we make it this time. Let's go. We will survive. Has the deed been done? I'm still grinding. I think I'm giving up though on retaining the well, let's actually, you know, let's actually like structure our equipment in a way that makes sense. Retaining the teleport sphere. I've given up on it. I think we just get one of these shimmering blades. Kotetsu. Love me a good Kotetsu. Hit me now, buddy. Hit me now. I have no fear. Why didn't I do this earlier? This is so helpful.
Farewell.
I could make another weapon at first strike, and then equip that one, and then switch to the evading counter when it makes sense. I've got plans. I'm going places. Oh, it missed? I didn't think that was possible. We're learning new things today. You can miss. Oh no, we can't evade encounter pain. No, that's not how that works, unfortunately. I'm playing risky. I probably should have just ran away because of the confusion. But I do have Confuse Ward on, so I'm hoping that's enough. Get our magic defense up by 1. It goes from 12 to 13. That's gonna be really important for the multi magic spells from Seymour. What does Seymour word for the Akatsuki? Interesting. I don't know if his goals would align with theirs as well, but I think I could see it. I mean, he basically joined the Maesters, which is basically the Yevon Akatsuki. You know, they're, you know, not as evil as the Akatsuki, but they're pretty not great. Auron too slow, man. You're not wrong. Took a bit of damage there. I'm gonna heal. I think it's only the responsible thing to do. We will get there, I believe. If that doesn't work, what's the next, like, strength thing we get? I don't actually know. Oh, it's over here. It's just another 4. Then it's another 4. Oh yeah, we definitely get strength. That's crazy. The other option is hoping that an overdrive works, but I think getting the strength makes sense. How do you increase chance of critical hits? Luck. Luck is pretty much, I think, the only thing. If your luck is higher than theirs, I want to say. I think, like, the math actually works out to where, like, if you have... Oh, gosh. I think it's, like, 150 luck, you always crit. And luck also helps accuracy. So, like, enemies won't be able to evade you if you're lucky enough. Yeah, no matter what we do, we're probably gonna hit the roadblock of our luck being like, or sorry, our damage being 10k and not being able to break it without break damage limit. That's gonna be probably the real roadblock. We can break it by getting 60 dark matters, but that requires 150 hours of Blitzball, which is it's a big investment. Will Shooting Star or Banishing Blade do good damage? I think it could. I think it might be a justified way to go about it. It would mean I would have to avoid using it at the beginning of the Seymour fight, but I think that's fine. I think me using it in the Seymour fight, like the initial run, is probably a little bit unnecessary. We're really close to the strength node, though. We got one more level, so I'm feeling pretty confident about this as well, though. Yeah, we also need to respect 3rd level Seymour a little bit, because he could definitely cause trouble for us. Oh, that's a good point. We lack the move in or move closer. So yeah, when we face Evra, we're gonna have to let them like swipe us. I think we start the fight pulled back. I don't remember, but if we start the fight pulled back, we're gonna have to let them like dive in on us and then do damage. At that point, Auron's gonna be pretty strong. HP's fine. The problem is we're facing like a pain, which is something that inflicts instant death regardless of HP. So it's gonna be like that's the real hurdle to overcome.
Farewell.
Confused word putting in work. I don't have any defense against instant death, and I don't think there's a way to get it. I don't think so. Is there? Are there any like Farpoint shadows or anything you can win off the tournaments? I don't remember. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. That is a good point. Yeah, ribbon. So we can also play 990 Blitzball matches and just get 99 dark matter and then customize ribbon. onto armor, and then we'd be immune to all status ailments. Yeah, it's a late night, early morning stream. I was gonna stop at the crawler. Like, I was just gonna do a backtrack stream, but then I felt like, well, let's push forward a little bit. So we're kind of in bonus time a little bit. I'm gonna see what we can do against Seymour, but I think we're nearing the end. I didn't want to initially. I was gonna stop at crawler, but I didn't really want to like do a backtrack stream and not do like, at least like a big fight, right? Like, it's try to be a little bit fun. I thought it'd also be kind of fun to do stream at like a different time, because initially I planned on doing this just Sunday morning, for me Sunday morning. But then I never do late night streams. I want to, switch it up a little bit. We can try the overdrive anima. I think if we do overdrive anima, we'll want a regular strike first and then overdrive, because overdrive I believe has a steeper recovery. So like when we overdrive, it takes more turn, like they get more turns essentially. So we'll wanna figure that out. Trying to save my overdrive right now. I'm surprised we haven't been confused yet. I mean, that was a lot of damage coming in. Surely now it will happen. Yeah, I think Banishing Blade makes the most sense. Tornado would be insane, because Tornado could kill Anima because it does damage twice. Oh, I should have hit the flam. That was a mistake. The helm was already dead because of my, natural evading counter. I think we're ready. I think we are ready. We went from 48 to 52 strength. Nice. I don't know if that necessarily equates for 200 damage, but we'll see. That Ronso, he...
Ronso, he... Bavel will hear about...
Yeah.
Kimahri's up ahead. Go.
Right.
We will protect Yuna from anyone. Even a maester.
This can't be happening.
If he is truly at fault, it must be done.
Seymour!
Please be silent. Lady Yuna prays to the faith.
Make me! We saw Jiskel's sphere.
If Final Fantasy X crew and 13
You
swapped
killed him.
plots and villains.
What of it?
Plots and villains?
Lady Yuna Certainly you knew of these things, did you not?
Well
then.
So they're basically in
why
each
have you
other's
come
worlds.
here?
In that theoretical?
I came to stop you.
I see.
That is an interesting concept because
you came to punish me then.
Sin is already kind of doing enough killing to bring the Maker back anyways. But Sin wouldn't be a part of this. Oddly enough, Sin kind of fits in the world of 13 when you think about it. Like the war between Grand Pulse
what a pity.
And Cocoon.
Ah, of course.
It would kind of make sense that Grand Pulse would summon a being like Sin against Cocoon.
Well, if you're offering your lives,
and then
I will have to take.
I mean, that would make the Maesters so much more powerful than they are, though. Because like Falsey run Cocoon, and then I guess in that case, Maesters run Cocoon, and it's crazy how they're able to get the float.
I will fight you too.
Is Lightning the summoner?
Maester Seymour.
So be it.
Vanille or Fang is maybe the summoner. I don't know. Is that a hot take? I don't love the fact that Yuna's in this fight. She's dead.
Feel my pain. Come, Anima.
Surely Anima can be reasoned with. Surely. The thing is, you're asking between 10 and 13, which is an interesting comparison because both series really do have people that define their fate. So, or defy their fate, sorry. Yeah, death kills. Pain kills. So, it does kind of fit really well. Like fighting the final boss Orphan. Like, it does fit. Like, you define the fate of, like, them saying, like, this must happen. And like, when you kill me, it's the end of the world for everyone, and the Maker will come back. We're all gonna have a great party, you know. Whatever lies they want to say, whatever beliefs they want to have.
Please.
But yeah, it makes sense. The only difference is like there was actual sacrifice in 13. I mean, not to throw anyone under the bus in 10, but like there was a greater sacrifice of main party members. Well, I guess that's a I'm too tired to think. That was a bad take, cause Tidus. That was a terrible take. No, they're both really similar.
Yuna!
But why?
I'll scratch off what I said. That's not a take.
You killed him.
What of it? Lady Yuna, certainly you knew of these things, did you not?
I'm trying again. Oh, I'm trying again.
Well then.
I'm trying again,
Why
Alex.
have you come here?
I came to stop you.
You came to punish me.
I see. You came to punish me then?
Yep. That's what I figured I'd do today. I was like, I could chill on the beaches of Besaid, play some blitzball games in Luca, or I could punish Seymour. And I figured punishing would be the best thing to do.
What a pity. Ah, of course. Protect the summoner even at the cost of one's life. The code of the Guardian. How admirable. Well, if you're offering your lives, I will have to take them.
Maester Seymour, I trust my guardians with my life, but they are also my friends. I will not stand by and watch them be hurt. I will fight you too!
All right!
Maester Seymour!
So be it.
Would Seymour and Daisley make a power couple? Not romantic or anything, but world domination. I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Dude, I love how he starts casting a spell. Like, the body of his ally is still like is not even fallen completely, and he's casting. This might be deja vu. Don't hit Yuna. Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
Feel my pain. Come, Anima.
What a nice guy. Definitely stretching the definition of Auron only with Yuna here. Agility is the hard part, though. Like, there's just not enough agility on Auron's sphere grid to make a difference.
Oh, Faith, lend me strength.
All right, let's just get a look. What does a regular strike do? 4,000. That's no good. Yeah, and Pain's 100% death. That is unfortunate. Let me check one thing. I'm curious. Again, I don't think this matters. Wait. Am I just in a game right now? What did I do? What have I broken? What is going on here? I want to cheat myself to have every node possible on the grid? No, no chance. I don't want to cheat that bad. I don't know what I did, but when I hit play Blitzball, I was in a game. What have I done? What did I do to Blitzball? I broke something. I'm in round 2. There's got to be a way to use this to my advantage. Like, for Blitzball content. Oh, I think I can do it, yeah, with every node, because I'd have so many turns in a row. Yeah, I remember I tried, like, the 1 speed, This is actually a fine place to check. Can I... Well, maybe it's actually not. I need to know, do any tournaments ever give, like, items that can be used for death proof? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if they do, because if they do, then it would be extremely cost intensive to play them. Oh, just every node in Auron's side? I mean, I could do that, yeah. Yeah, because what we would do is we would trigger an autosave, and then edit it, and then go to Auron here. Well, sorry. We'd go to Auron here, and then we would just give him 99 sphere levels, or 66, or whatever the you know what I mean? Like, we would just give him a bunch of sphere levels and then go through and fill it out. And then if it didn't work, we'd just, you know, blank prizes. Yeah. The game is weird when we do things like this. Will they ever meet? I don't know. There's only 15 seconds. I'm gonna say no. Time's up. What did I win? Oh, teleport sphere. Alright, I'm gonna have to edit a few things here. Specifically, I'm just gonna reset to the original Aurochs because I broke the game adding no names in. The game's gonna be very confused for like a while unless I do this. Yeah, when we changed them, we never changed their contract durations, so it's kind of funny. I don't even know if they were technically free, but they had contracts. It's weird. Mostly, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to reset Blitzball. Yeah, I don't think I can do Death Proof. You're right, Alex. I don't think so. I want to see, but I don't think it's possible. Wait, what? What is going on? What have I done? Oh, I know what I did. I didn't change the team size, did I? I just added people to the team. It gets kind of finicky. Yeah, team size 6. My bad. The game's right, I was wrong. Yeah, that's what I think is the case. I think that's right. I don't think you can get prizes. Technically, ribbon's achievable if you just play enough Blitzball, but that's hard. Blitzball is dead. There it is. Okay. We're fine. Attack reels, sure. So what I want to do is I just want to reset a bunch. High risk. I don't remember the prize. It's been a while since I've played for prizes. 3 stars is just for, what's that? That's like 1 MP cost or whatever for customize. Return is for strike. Obviously, I'm not looking at tournaments right now, which is, you know, potentially disadvantageous. Luck is luck. Underdog Secret, does that do anything fancy? I don't think so. Yeah, all it takes is 990 Blitzball games to get ribbon. Easy. Easy 990 games. And then we would just be impossible to kill. Yeah, not to like be a wimp, not to, you know, lose my reputation as a Blitzball madman, but I just don't think I'm willing to put in 990 games. It's a lot. It's like 200 hours. Let me check. What would a tournament look like? Tournaments is going to be harder to simulate because you got to kind of go in and out of the menu over and over. An exhibition, I think, only gives us like some pretty low level stuff. It's kind of a bummer. Attack Reels Brawler. Oh yeah, I think it's pretty much always going to be Waka's stuff for now. Oh, that is the wrong Final Fantasy. I just loaded 10-2 instead of 10. I'm so used to resetting 10-2. 200 hours feels like dreams, Anakin. That's fair. Yeah, more attack reels. It's all good. Alright, well, honestly, I think we're going to end it here for today. I'm going to figure out what the solution is against, I guess, Anima. Maybe we'll do, maybe we'll give Auron ribbon. Ryuji, let's go. 10-2, 10-2. Not right now. We'll do an Auron only 10-2 later. But yeah, well, maybe we'll give Auron ribbon just to see how we fare in the fight, see how much damage Anima does. But like I said, I think we're calling it for now. Thank you all so much for jumping in. Again, this is a late stream. It's a late stream for what we normally do, but you know, I was busy this morning recording some other stuff and wanted to give this a shot just to see, like, you know, we don't normally do this time. It's fun. Change it up. But there it is. Till next time. If you give Auron ribbon, I wouldn't complain. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take the. Hey, Alex's approval is all I need. Have a nice night, everyone.